Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me. See if we got anybody in here yet. Not yet. Got to pen a comment in here. Hello, thank you for the like. Thank you for the 2 likes. Let me see who's in here right now before I step in front of this camera and we get started. I'm trying to wait for some people to come in first. We got Angel Taylor in here. Hey, Angel Taylor, how you doing? Let me see. Hello, Darlene. Okay, we got some people falling in now. We got some people. Hey, Shirley. Hey, everybody. Hold on, y'all. I'm coming in front of the camera. Give me 1 second. Let's do an audio check. Can y'all hear me? Mic check 1 2 1 2. Can y'all hear me? Can everybody hear me? Okay, cool. We got a yes, yes, yes. All right. Let me get in here so that I can chat with y'all and see the chat. I just want to say thank you to everybody who has been supporting the channel. We have a lot of new viewers who have come from the Al Blades and Midlife Stockman collab. And I just want to say thank you all for finding interest in who I am as a person and wanting to join us on the Clean the City channel. I know a lot of y'all are wondering, like, who is AP? Where did he come from? So we're going to talk about me and my past to catch up some people that are new. I know a lot of y'all been here for a long time, but there's new people here, so we want to just catch everybody up. And if there's anything that I'm missing, make sure that y'all talk in the chat amongst each other and just catch everybody up to speed with who we are here as a channel, because y'all know it's bigger than me. All right. It's not just about me, it's about all of us as a community here. So I want y'all to make sure that you're introducing yourselves in the chat, talk amongst each other, let each other know who you are, because we all know who we are as a team, especially the ones that's been here for, at least like last year and the years before. If you just joined the channel this year, we might have to get to know you, and we want to get to know you. So make sure you talk in the chat and let each other know who you are. All right. Everybody here knows we know each other. I want to give a huge shout out to Wendy. I don't know if Wendy is in here, but this is just a testament, y'all. Let me get on camera too, because I want to be respectful to Wendy. Give me 1 second. All right. Make sure y'all can see me now. For a very long time. I want to give a shout out to her testament and how we are as a group of people in a community, because about 3 weeks ago, I got a notification in my email saying that somebody bought merch. And I looked, and of course, it said Wendy's name. So I was like, oh, that's just Wendy buying some merch. Wendy always buys merch. But it was deeper than that. And I actually went to go fulfill the order. And I don't know if you all noticed, but when you buy merch, you can like leave me notes. So if you want your stuff signed, I have no problem. That's no extra charge. You just have to leave a note in the order when you place the order, and I'll sign your merch personally. So that's what Wendy did. But Wendy left a note, and she mentioned that the shirt wasn't for her. So I know. Well, so this is what happened. I noticed that I made a sale. It didn't say Wendy's name on the sale. It said David's name, one of our other subscribers. I'm not gonna say his last name, but it said his name on there. And but it had a note. So I guess when Wendy ordered, she put David's name instead of her name and David's address. And in the note, Wendy put, "Hey, APS Wendy, I bought this shirt for David. David is one of your biggest subscribers, and he loves your videos and he loves you. Could you please sign this T-shirt for?" And that I don't know how small that is to some of y'all. I don't know how big that is to some of y'all, but it was huge to me because it just goes to show how much of a community that we have built here on YouTube to where Wendy has never met David. All right, let's make this clear. Y'all probably like, well, Wendy and David could be friends. Wendy has never met David. Like Wendy met David just like how she knows all of y'all in this chat. All right, like there's no personal any having lunch together. Like they live on in two different places. They just met inside of this chat. And that's what touches me really when I see how far we have come as a community of people. And I just want to apologize to a lot of y'all because this channel has made people want to do things. Like this channel, just to catch y'all up, like we've been here, y'all. And that's not any slight to any of y'all that just found out about the channel. We have been here. I used to be Al's videographer. Like I've been around before all these other channels, and I love the other channels, but it's like we have been here just slowly but steadily getting the work done. And we love to have new people come over, but we also want to make sure that y'all understand the story of where AP and the cleaning crew came from. We've been chugging along for a long time. We've been growing for a long time. On this channel, we started working out of a sedan. All right. And if y'all have been following the Clean the City Shorts channel, you're kind of getting a taste. So a lot of people are getting confused and thinking that those videos are new. I lost my truck and I have to work out of a sedan now. No, no, no. That's where we come from. So y'all getting a little bit of a taste of the past of really the dirt and grind because we came a long way and we still have a long way to go. But so if you've been watching those videos, we used to have a sedan. That was the first vehicle we had on this channel. And I've been seeing a lot of things like on Instagram of people working out of their car. But guess what, man? I think I really trailblazed and led way for people to work out of their cars because how embarrassing is that? How embarrassing is it to pack all your lawn care equipment into a sedan and get out and grind? But I didn't find it embarrassing because I was in my purpose doing something that I love doing and helping folks. That feeling right there overshadowed the feeling of being embarrassed for having to drive a sedan with my lawn care equipment in there. But I tell you what, a lot of people would look at me and like, how do you do that? And a lot of people looked at me and was like, I talked to some people that was like, I just couldn't do it, man. Like I would be, and I was like, is the grind more important or what people think about you? And what do I always say at the end of every video, y'all? Like nobody's opinions define who you are. Like this is how I've been living my life for very long. I never really cared how people looked at me. It was always what I was trying to do, the bigger and brighter thing out there, the bigger picture. And it's becoming a thing now, a trend to work out of your car. But I started doing it before anybody ever wanted to, and I didn't care. There was no shame in my game. Y'all saw me do it, and that let y'all know exactly who I was as a person. When I did that, y'all said, you know what? We need to follow this young man because he is that dedicated to where he's not gonna wait till he get a truck or trailer. Like he's gonna do the work now, and he's not gonna make any excuses. That's what y'all love me here for on this channel. We don't make no excuses. We work with what we have. All right. So I just wanted to give y'all a little bit of a history lesson on AP and the cleaning crew. We have been here since 2020 with Al Blades. We was Al Blades videographer, and the channel pushed me so hard that I started my own channel and started to do my own work. And at 2020, and we've been doing it ever since. And we've been slowly but steady growing. I just really want to apologize to all of my subscribers for taking breaks. And I know you all like, well, you have to take a break every once in a while, AP. Like, don't beat yourself up about it. The only reason why I really want to apologize for that is because a lot of people found a lot of goods in this channel, and they still do, to the point where they needed it. A lot of y'all have expressed how you needed me to be here for y'all. A lot of y'all watch the channel and it helps you get through life. And I feel selfish in a way for taking that away from y'all. So I just want to apologize for um, if I rubbed any of y'all the wrong way for stepping back from the channel, abandoning y'all, like these homes that are getting abandoned out here. I did abandon y'all because I didn't have it in me to do any work. I just didn't have it in me, and I want to apologize. But we're back here. We're in good health. We're doing good. Hopefully, y'all are in good health. You know, and let's not always complain about things. Like even if we're not in the best health, we're here. All right, and that's what matters. Because some people didn't wake up today. Some people don't have the chance to be here like we do. So let's start to look at the small things in life that we all start to overlook that are the biggest things. All right. And yeah, let me get into this chat. I just wanted to do a little bit of a rant myself because there's some things we're going to talk about in this video, this live stream, and I'm trying to grow. And I need y'all to help me with that. All right. Because AP as a person on this channel has made a lot of mistakes, and I don't want to continue to make them. And I like to have these moments with y'all where we talk about how the channel is not growing as much as we want it to. And a lot of times that's me holding us back. A lot of times it's my fault that we haven't grown to where we're supposed to be. Um, I know y'all know the mistakes that I make, and I want this live stream to be active to where y'all actually help me make this live stream happen. Because if you look at the title, it says that I've made a lot of mistakes, and there's no mystery here. There's no room for y'all to be like, well, what are you talking about, AP? Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. The mistakes that I've made on this channel. I have rejected so much help that has been thrown my way trying to be this superhuman being and trying to do things the hard way. And I get it. And my will never take that away from my work. I love to work hard, but I am starting to realize, and it's hitting me hard, like especially as I start to age. I just turned 36. If y'all weren't aware, yesterday was my birthday. You may see me in a different type of vibe, a different type of scenery. I'm in Georgia right now. I'm at my girlfriend's mother's home, and she wants me to do a little bit of work in her backyard, and that's what I'm gonna do. I've already done a little bit of work in her front yard, but I'm gonna do some work in her backyard. So I wanted to be transparent on this one, y'all. I wanted to be a little bit vulnerable. Um, AP is starting to evolve and change as a man, and y'all been here for the past 5 years. Y'all been watching me, go through ups and downs, go through amazing, beautiful moments, and yeah, man, I have to really look myself in the mirror and start to point out my flaws and start to fix the mistakes. I give a lot of credit to my girlfriend for real because when you're out here as a single man and you like just living life, you don't really see the flaws that in yourself until you get with somebody that and it's that they pointed out themselves, but you already know the flaws you have, and but you don't want to take accountability until you get with somebody. You have to take accountability. You can't run away from it, and you want to make sure you fix those mistakes so that your significant other doesn't have to deal with that, because no one should have to deal with those mistakes, not even yourself. You should want to fix it. So um yeah, I've been wanting to grow and become a better person, not only for me but for y'all and for my family. And I just want to say thank y'all because y'all have always been on me, but not for any wrong reasons. Y'all just been trying to help me, and I've been not letting y'all help me. So I want to start there. We're gonna start there. What other mistakes can y'all tell me that I make on this channel? Leave them in the comments. And don't be shy. I'm not going to get in the comments and say, and get mad at you for telling the truth. Like, come on. Yeah, y'all know me, man. Like, I do not work like that or operate like that. I need y'all to tell me the mistakes that I have made on this channel. And I need y'all to leave them in the comments so that we can discuss this. This is what this live stream is about. It's about really looking the man in the mirror and starting to fix the channel. So I'm gonna look right now, and right now I'm gonna look in this chat, and I want to see y'all tell me what mistakes I have made on this channel. I am going to take full accountability now. So Don't sit here and be shy now, y'all. And this is a happy stream. This is not. I just have to be serious with y'all because I just turned 36 years old. I'm not getting any younger. I'm only getting older, and I want to improve as a man, not only as a channel, but as a man. I want to improve, and a lot of y'all are my elders. I need y'all help. So come on, come on. What mistakes has AP made? I have my nephew in the channel, in the chat, y'all. So I want y'all to make sure y'all show my nephew some love. His name is Dude Ponder. That's my actual blood nephew. All right, dude. What kind of? Let me see. Dude, I had you as a standard mod, but I'm gonna make you a different, a managing moderator. There we go. All right, I'm gonna scroll up a little bit. I've been kind of drifting off. Hello, George. George, tell your wife I said hello and thank you so much. Liberty Center, Ohio. Thanks from you. You bring laughter, joy, and dance. All right, come on, y'all. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm waiting for somebody to hit it on the head. Happy birthday, AP. Thank you, Miss Peggy Sue. Are you able to do a meet and greet with some GA fans? I sure could, D Washington, but if you're from Georgia, you have to let me know what's the best place to do the meet and greet. I am so scared to do a meet and greet because I feel like nobody will come, and I don't want to waste. They came, but if you're in Georgia and you want me to set that up, I have no problem doing that. If you're really serious about it, we can do a cleanup day. But that's something that we're going to talk about later on in this live stream. So we can get to that soon. What mistakes? I've not seen any. Diane, I'm gonna make you a moderator, but I need y'all to come on, man. Y'all tell me all the time. Don't be shy now, y'all. Don't be shy now. Like I'm gonna call it out soon if nobody does. Messing with the bees. That is for sure a mistake. I'm glad you said that. Like I want y'all to tell me all the mistakes, but there's some big ones, and that's what I'm making sure that y'all call out. I'm adding some people as moderators. I will get around to the rest of y'all. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to make sure I keep this live active and I don't start drifting away. Happy birthday, AP. Pray for blessings on you in Jesus' name. Thank you, Rita. What mistakes are you referring to, AP? Keep on smiling. I'm gonna try to hold on, keep on smiling. I'm gonna try to hold off to see if anybody can tell me what the mistakes are. Nah, you good. Dude, you gonna find out what my mistake, dude. And this is a learning moment, dude. You looking at your uncle. You looking at your uncle Aramis. You know me by Uncle Aramis. You don't call me AP, but your Uncle Aramis right now live with his support group. I've made some mistakes, and I want you to learn from them. Okay, like you're very smart, man. Me and your dad was just talking about you earlier. You're very smart. But I want you to understand that me and your dad are very smart. It runs in the genes and it runs in the DNA. We were very good in school. Uh, 3.5 to 4.0 GPAs. We both have hit 4.0 before. AP classes, like very high skill, like high intelligent guys. Like so, but I want you to understand, no matter how smart you are, you still can make mistakes. So I want you to learn from mines in this live stream. Happy birthday. Thank you, Moon Gog. I don't know how to pronounce that. I hope I did not butcher that. You need more videos. That is another good one to call out. I do need more videos. I have to stay consistent. That is a mistake. But it's not the main one that I'm talking about, y'all. Life is a learning curve. Do not beat yourself. Everything will happen in its own time. I love that one. First video I saw was when you and Al were at the Gator House. Oh, hey, dude. Oh, somebody said, hey to dude. Uh, I haven't. Oh, no. Demi, I took away your. Oh, I'm sorry. Give that back to you. Let me see if I can find one of the mistakes in here. Shay, send me an email, Shay0420, and let's connect so you can help me find some yards. Send me an email at bladesuncut That's blades with a Z, uncut at gmail.com, or send me an email to contact at cleanthecity.net. Maybe we can like meet up for lunch one day so I can get to know who you are, and you can if you find yards, like you can become part of the channel, and I can introduce you to the channel as a scout, somebody that scouts yards for me. This channel is called Clean the City. It's not called AP. All right, so I love introducing subscribers to the channel and bringing y'all on. So connect with me and let's see what we can do. One big mistake is asking. One big mistake is not asking for help and downgrading yourself. You are a fantastic person, AP. Giovanna, you deserve becoming a moderator because that is a good one right there. That is where we're going. All right. So if y'all was wondering what I'm talking about mistakes, that is where we're headed to. What Giovanna just mentioned is not asking for help and downgrading yourself. All right. So what do y'all think I mean now? Since I kind of gave y'all a little bit of a hint. Only mistake is you care too much. Hey, Drew, that's not a mistake. That's a good mistake. I'm gonna keep making that mistake. There's no need to beat yourself up. Just do your best. Y'all all are saying some amazing stuff, but I just want y'all to keep it real. It's okay. Nobody is perfect. AP. We all have our flaws. Only God is perfect. One thing I know for sure is that you have a heart of gold. You have such a great personality and love helping people. I sure do. I think I'm gonna go ahead and cover it, y'all, because we'll be here for a while. Mistake, we'll be here for a while because y'all not gonna say it right now, but you'll say it when I do it in the videos. You'll make sure you call it out every time. Nobody is perfect. Okay, hold on. Mistakes are good if you learn from them and grow. Thank you for blessing others. All right. So a lot of y'all say that y'all don't see any mistakes. A lot of y'all say are calling out some of them small mistakes. They're not small, but they're not exactly the ones I mean, but you're doing a good job because you're mentioning mistakes. So I'm not mad at that. The big mistake that I have made on this channel is rejecting help. All right. A lot of times in the videos, y'all see it plain as day. People will approach me and they'll try to give me things. They'll try to help me with what I'm doing. And I'm always rejecting those people and telling those people no. It's okay. I do this out of the kindness of my heart. All of that is good. And I've done this for years. I've done this for 5 years, reject people left and right. No, 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 no. And I get a lot of y'all leaving comments, people sending emails just to like talk to me about this thing that I'm doing. And at first I used to go against y'all so bad. That's why I really want to apologize because at first I used to really like have arguments with y'all about me not like me should like I used to be like I shouldn't take money. Like you don't know what you're talking about. Like I don't know. I don't want to take money from them. Like, I used to be like that, very very like hard on y'all, and I used to argue with y'all. Some of y'all could probably attest to it and mention a time that we've had a debate in the comments and in the chat and different stuff like that. And now that I look back on it, I kind it's kind of cringeworthy. You know, it kind of make you think, and it's very embarrassing when I think about it because I've said it before, but it really makes you think because I get so down on myself when people don't allow me to help them. And is that even fair? Like to even think that way? Like, why should I get upset or mad with people for not allowing me to help them with their yard, but be so stern on people when they try to help me? That don't even make sense. Like that don't make no sense at all. It's not even healthy for my personality. Like it doesn't make sense. Um, not saying that I'm looking to receive anything from anybody. Y'all know me. Like I that's not me at all. But there's just been times where people have been adamant about helping me and I've rejected them. And it just feels like they may feel the same way I feel when I get rejected from trying to help somebody with their yard. And if that is the truth, then it's not a good feeling that they feel. because I feel terrible when people don't want me to help them. I feel like I'm not good enough. I feel like it's not a good feeling. So I've been thinking a lot about that, and it has truly probably been a big reason why we haven't grown on this channel because I've rejected people helping me, and I speak so much about needing to connect with people in the community to make this nonprofit work and this channel grow, and I'm doing the opposite of that. I'm literally backing away from people when they're trying to help me. So that's something that I was trying to get y'all to understand. Like I need to stop. I need to stop rejecting help. I need, like I said, AP. Y'all know AP never has his hands out looking for anything. When people want to help, I should allow people to help. Well, who am I to block somebody from wanting to do something that they want to do? Like, so I'm like, and I know it's not gonna happen overnight. You know, y'all gonna probably see in another video of me saying, no, it's okay, because it's just part of me. It's me. Like it's just me. I want to do things for people, and I'm not looking for people to give me anything. But this is not me anymore. This is a movement of people. Like with these funds, I'm helping other people. And I think for the longest time, I just like in a selfish way, I looked at it as me instead of looking at it as me helping other people with I'm getting from other people. And somebody I remember one of y'all reached out to me and asked me to do a GoFundMe to build myself up. But that's the only thing I can't do. If y'all want me to have a zero turn and different stuff like that, and there's even been subscribers that want to get me a zero turn. Listen, if y'all want to see the channel grow and y'all want to build me up, I have no problem with that. But one thing I can't do, I don't want to be like somebody say, hey, you get a zero turn, I'm gonna give you the money. If you want to give me a zero turn, get me the zero turn. Get me the zero turn and I will use it. And I think a lot of y'all can attest to that because even on a smaller scale, when y'all give me tools in the mail, I put them to work. You know what I mean? Like everything that I have from this, like somebody can tell you who they were who sent this. Like all of the masks y'all see me wear, I didn't buy these masks. Like somebody sent me these, and now I wear them because I never wore masks. So it's like I everything that y'all send me, I put to use. So if you want to see me using things that could help me do more work more efficiently and quicker, you can send them, you know, and I will use them. Somebody wants me, well, not somebody, a lot of y'all want me to make an Amazon wish list. I will get on that. Now I'm starting to understand. So I will get on that. I will make an Amazon wish list. I have no problem with this because I know that through the times I pretty much have had an Amazon wish list, but not officially. Let's think back to Miss Gwen in Orlando when I went to go see her and I took her to my basketball game. What did she give me? She gave me my Ego hedger and the pole saw attachment, and she also gave me my Milwaukee hand pruner. And when she gave me that, my work got way better. Did y'all notice that? Like my work improved. It got not only easier on the jobs, but the jobs became even more beautiful at the end because of those two tools that she gave me. And I accepted that no problem. But I at the time when y'all were telling me to make an Amazon wish list around that time, I was rejecting that. You see how that works? Like Miss Gwen was able to do something for me, but what if there was another Miss Gwen somewhere around the world that wanted to do something for me and I was not giving that person the opportunity as the same opportunity as Miss Gwen had? Is that fair? This is the type of stuff I've been thinking about. I'm like, that's not really fair. Like, cause somebody else probably want to help out the same way. So it's like that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to fix my flaws so that we can operate better as a channel and that we can actually grow. Because I grew when Miss Gwen gave me those tools. People like to see those tools being used in my videos, in the thumbnails. They like to see me using the hedger. If she never gave me that hedger, who knows? Some of my videos may have done as good as they did with the thumbnail showing me using the hedger. So this is why we can grow here as a channel if I allow y'all to come in and help me. So I will put together an Amazon wish list. and I will put it in the description of my videos from now on. So if y'all want to help me with tools, with keeping things, full like weed eater string, I'm trying to get it to where if y'all were to look at my Amazon wish list, it's stuff where I really need. And I'm also trying to reach out to companies and have companies help me out with some of this stuff so that we're not paying for it as a channel. Shout out to Ballard. If y'all watched my last video, Ballard gave me that tarp. And they also gave me a few other things. I'm gonna reach back out to them and ask them if they can give us a coupon code for the channel, because that tarp, I'm sure if I use that tarp in all my videos, a lot of y'all are gonna want to buy one because they're very, very durable and good quality tarps. And they're yellow, so I want to keep that as a staple on the channel. It's one of my brand colors: green, white, yellow, and orange. So we're gonna start connecting with these brands more. In the past, that's also another mistake I've made. I've rejected help from brands because um, they didn't have like a set price. And once again, this is a channel that operates a nonprofit. When the brands start talking, they have to pay. All right, y'all don't have to pay. But when brands want to do work with me, I expect for them to pay because like they are multi-millionaire brands, billionaire brands, so they need to be paying us if they want to have some type of face on the channel. But also I have to remember that not all the times is it about money. If these companies want to give us stuff for free, we can do business as well with them. All right, because I have to keep going to Home Depot to buy this stuff, and it's not cheap to buy weed eater string, to buy hand saws, hand pruners. If we can start reaching out to some of these companies and they can send us some free stuff just to give them a shout out here and there, let's start working that way. Let's start working smarter. It's not just about the actual labor where you say work smarter, not harder. It's all around the board as a channel, y'all. We have to really start working with these companies so that we can try to just get by easier. And I noticed that Al works with a lot of them, and they take care of Al. If something breaks, they send him another one. If he runs out of weed eater string, they send him more. So this is how we actually level up without having to pay for this stuff and lose money. We work with the brands, and over time, if they see that you're selling a lot of stuff, because they give you coupon codes for this stuff, so they're looking at what you're selling every month. If you're selling a lot of this stuff, then that relationship starts to grow, and you may start to get an actual paid partnership with them. So we have to start small, y'all. Even though we've been here for 5 years, we have to understand that we are taking breaks. So we need to stay consistent, and we need to put in some real work if we want to start to grow. A lot of y'all say somebody needs to send AP a riding lawnmower. We need to show these channels, I mean these companies, that we can stay consistent first. You think somebody gonna send me a more if I disappear again? Like, so I get what y'all saying. Like, these companies need to send us stuff, but we gotta prove ourselves as a channel first too. We have to get in. We have to be consistently dropping videos every Thursday. Thursdays are release days for videos, y'all. So as a cleaning crew, if you're curious, so when is the days that you drop your videos, AP? Thursdays. What time is good for y'all? Let's figure it out right now. It's after 5 o'clock good for y'all. It's early in the morning good for y'all. MetLife Stockman and Al drop their videos early in the morning. I'm kind of not getting the best results when I release the videos in the evening. But I could be wrong. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It's not really something that I know for sure. Because I release videos in the evening sometimes and they've done great. What do y'all think I should do? What time? Early morning. Early morning. Early morning, somebody said. 7 p.m. What time zone are you in? Nighttime, AP. AP, helping others is your love language, and you find it hard to accept help back. I am the exact same. Let's get better at that, Annie. I don't know what time we should release. I don't know what time. Arthur type stuff. B, we have to follow you. See what you're up to. Do it early morning. I'm thinking early morning is my best bet. So we're gonna try, y'all, to do early morning. Just know that Thursdays is our release day for videos, and I'm gonna try to start doing 2 videos a week. So I want to do on Thursdays our premiere, and then I want to do, or maybe this is how I might do it, y'all. I might do Thursdays, just release the video normally, no premiere, and then every Sunday I want to do a live premiere because y'all have been leaving comments saying that you missed the Sunday premieres because it was just like your day and y'all got really, really used to that and it was a good day for y'all. So I want to bring back Sunday night premieres. So we're gonna do a video Thursdays for now, and then eventually in the next month, I'm gonna have a Sunday night premiere. So what that's gonna be is a smaller job around town. So Thursday will be, your normal 45-minute video, 45-hour long video, and then on Sunday we might have like a 20-minute video. And I've been thinking of ways that I can bring y'all more content. And I was like, I think that's the way because I always see little spots here and there around town that can use some love. But I always like hold them off because I'm like it's not long enough for an actual video. But I'm gonna start typing like there. A lot of times there are public spaces, and I always do them off camera. But what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna do my regular yard, helping somebody in the community, or doing a really, really overgrown abandoned home. That's gonna be the Thursday regular video. No premiere on Thursday. All right. Let me make sure y'all understand this. So no more premieres. No more premieres on Thursday in a month. Probably for the next couple of weeks, we'll keep doing premieres on Thursdays. But eventually, Thursday is going to be a regular release video early in the morning. And then on Sunday, every Sunday, we're gonna have a Sunday night premiere, and it's gonna be a smaller job around town that I've done. And what I probably can do is lead, since this is gonna be a shorter premiere on Sunday, and y'all are gonna be like, oh, it's too short, AP, it's too short. What I can do is after the premiere, I can do a live stream for about 30 minutes to an hour. So how y'all feel about that? Every Sunday night, y'all can get a shorter premiere from me, and it'll be a good video. Don't get me wrong. Just because it's shorter doesn't mean it's not a quality. It's going to be a very quality video. Sometimes here and there, it could be actually helping somebody too. If they have a small yard or something, it could be helping somebody. It's not always going to be public spaces, but it's going to be a very good premiere, and we'll lead that premiere. Once it's done, we'll lead that into a live stream where I can talk to y'all and we can that'll be perfect. We can actually reflect on the week since that'll be the end of the week and pretty much the very end, it'll be Sunday night. If anybody needs prayer, we can pray for people. I'm going to need prayer. I'm going to need y'all to pray for me. I feel like that's a better approach because we use Sunday night premieres as a gathering time, but I feel like it'll be better if y'all actually connected with me through live stream. I could discuss things with y'all. We can talk about different things that have happened in our lives, not just in my life. If y'all have something interesting you want to speak about, we can do that. I can take phone calls too, live on stream. How y'all feel about that? I have an actual dedicated number to the nonprofit. We can use that phone line and we can talk live on air. So how y'all feel about that? I really like that idea because I want to actually start to communicate and connect with y'all better on this channel. I'm in Georgia now. Y'all have already started talking in the chat about having a meet and greet. If that is something y'all want to do, we can do it. And let's lead the live stream now to this topic because we don't want to be here for too long. All right. So I am in Georgia right now. Okay. If you have just came into the stream, let me catch y'all up. I am in Bartow County, Georgia. I am visiting my girlfriend and her mom. This is her mom's house. I'm in her mom's yard. I'm getting ready to do some work for her mom. Lovely lady. Thank you, Ma. I appreciate it. She's really cool. Um, I want to stay here in Bartow County for the month of April. The reason why I want to stay here for the month of April is because don't forget, y'all, my brother and my nieces and nephews are here as well. And I just talked to them earlier. One of my nephews is in the chat right now. Dude, y'all said hey to dude earlier. I want to stay here in Georgia for April to be around my family. My girlfriend and her family have taken a real liking to me, so they are enjoying time around me, and they need help with their yards too. My girlfriend has aunts in her family that really love the channel, and they watch the videos like y'all, and they want me to help them with stuff in their yard. So I need y'all help. All right, y'all know I never ask for help, but this is me being brave and actually wanting to engage with y'all so that we can make some really good content. All right. When I got here, when I got here and I was headed to my girlfriend's house, I was driving in the city of Atlanta and I saw a lot of overgrown properties. Both public and a lot of homeowners needed help. If you are from the Atlanta area, the location I was around was Moreland Avenue. Moreland Avenue. I think that's what it's called. Moreland Avenue. Um, it's just a lot of help needed over there. I drove street by street just to get here. That's where the GPS took me, and I had no choice but to just video what I was seeing. It was just really rough. These people need help, y'all. The yards are not that big. I'm sure I can get a lot of work done, but there is a lot of work that's needed over here, and I think y'all will love the content that I could make over here if I stayed here for the month of April. So there's a lot going on in the world right now. Gas prices are up. I was gonna fly here, but I couldn't even fly here and find a cheap flight because of gas prices. So I had to actually drive. So I drove here. It was about 9 hour drive, and it was cheaper route. But now that I'm here and I see that work that needs to be done, and I know exactly where it's at, I don't have to wander around here to find it. There's over 20 houses, y'all. There's over 20 houses. I counted them. I was writing down address, and it got overwhelming to the point where I just started to snapshot my on my phone the GPS where I was at, so I could remember where to go back to. Um, I want to work in Georgia. I want to clean the city of Atlanta, and I want to clean the city here. But what I need help with is getting around this city. Gas prices are high. So if you want to see me work here in Georgia for the next month, all I ask, if you want to help, I have a nonprofit website and I am receiving donations now. Y'all know I'm not asking y'all if there's people out here that want to see me work in Georgia. You can go to cleanthecity.net and you can donate, and it will go very far here because the first thing I need to do is find a lawnmower. I brought a lot of my tools, but I didn't bring my mower because I didn't expect to work here. My girlfriend's mom just told me that she needed a little bit of help around the house, so I brought tools to help her, and I left the mower. I could probably go on OfferUp or go on Craigslist and find a mower. I had a subscriber actually reach out that lives in this same town that my girlfriend's mom lives in. He may be able to help me find that more. I am trying to make this a challenge. I'm going to document this. Everything I'm telling y'all about right now, I'm going to actually make content out of it, seeing if I can actually stay in Georgia to also. There's a lot going on. My nephew's birthday is tomorrow. So DeAndre is dude's brother that's in the chat. I don't want to go back home until I celebrate with them as well. So there's more of a reason why I want to stay than work. I want to make sure I spend time with my family. So that is all I'm asking. If you want to see me do content here in Georgia, you can donate at cleanthecity.net. I'm never I hate to even ask people to donate, but I can't continue to act like I'm able to like operate like on a big scale as this channel. Like it's just not realistic. It's not realistic at all. I have to be willing to let people help me get this work done. So if y'all want, I'm putting this message out there. If y'all want to help me working in Georgia, that's the way to do it. Once again, cleanthecity.net. If has a positive reaction, I will take y'all out in the city on a live stream within the next couple of days. I will show y'all, or even tomorrow, I will show y'all the areas that we're going to be working. We'll live stream all of this while I film for the videos to be released. But I'll show y'all the areas. We'll knock on some doors and start to talk to these homeowners. I'm gonna really bring y'all behind the scenes on the channel if this is gonna work and we're gonna do this. I'm gonna actually show y'all the process of me finding the homes that I already sought out and actually talking to these homeowners. I want to know why this neighborhood is so overgrown. This neighborhood is very, very rough. It really hurt me. Like I've seen some rough overgrown yards and they've made me feel a type of way, but never like this. You know what I mean? Like as I started to drive down these streets, it was like every other house was overgrown. And I'm like, why? Like, what's going on over here? Like, I know in Florida we got something going on, but it's usually just like one homeowner in the neighborhood that's going through something. Not here. Like over here, it's like neighborhoods are being like left to struggle with no help, and it's nobody doing the work that we're doing in this area. It don't seem like. So I have to really stretch my legs. Atlanta gets a lot of love from AP, y'all, because before I worked with Al will tell you, I lived in Atlanta. I was homeless in Atlanta. I got my first like job living like in Georgia and Atlanta to where it helped me get to where I am now because I just got opportunity here that I never would have gotten in Florida. And I hate to say things like that because I love my state where I'm from, but it was just no opportunity until I moved to Atlanta. And it showed me who I could become and who I could be. It showed me my potential. So I feel like I really have to give back to this city and to just the surrounding places of this city because it showed me what was possible and it gave me the energy to come back to Florida and take off with Al. When I got with Al, I had this, I don't think I would have ever been the same AP if I didn't go to Atlanta. It just gave me the tools. I went and stayed in that storage unit to save up for film equipment. And if I would have never had the opportunities I had and just the mentality I had in Georgia when I went to Florida, I would have never been an asset to Al for his channel. Like Al saw me and he saw that I was taking film making serious because he would not only did he hear about my story when I was in Atlanta, I was telling Al what I was going through. I was telling him that I was homeless. I was telling him why I was homeless because I wanted to save up for film equipment that was expensive. He was going through the struggle with me and seeing it. And when I got to Florida, he saw for proof. He saw the proof. He was like, "Man, you got this camera. I'm looking this thing up. It's $4,000. It's $3,000. Like, you really, really did do everything you told me you did. You stayed in that storage unit to save up for that. You did all of that. So this place really did something to me in a positive way. It just really made me evolve. And I want to make sure I show love back to it because hey, if you've ever been here, you felt nothing but love. Like, and it's all cultures here, not just black folks. It's white folks, black folks, Mexican folks, Asian folks, Haitian folks, Jamaican folks, just Trinidadian folks. Like, it's all type of people here, and everybody is thriving together. It's not nobody's being left out. Everybody's picking each other up, especially if you're a creative. It's just a big community of people here. And I didn't even go out like that. But when I did go run errands and do things I needed to do, I was always approached with good energy and people were always eager to know what I was up to, what I was doing. So I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna leave it there, y'all. I want to work here. I'm very, very locked in to working here, but I just don't have the extra stuff to do it. I honestly don't. I barely could even come here to see my girlfriend like for my birthday, but I made it happen. You know what I mean? But there's nothing extra I could really do. I have to be very, very still where I am right now. I have to like just be still. So I wanted to do this live stream to kind of update y'all on what we're doing at this current moment in Georgia. And I also just wanted to talk about my mistakes and how we can grow as a channel here because I'm no longer going to hold us back from growing. You know, if there's people out there, if there's companies out there that want to do business and help us grow, we're gonna take the opportunities, y'all. We're gonna take the opportunities. So you're gonna see a lot of growth on the channel here soon We're going to eventually start doing 2 videos a week, one video release on Thursday, and then our live premiere is going to be on Sunday night. So slowly but surely, we're going to pick up the speed. We have the shorts channel. So for some of y'all that like to see sped up versions of the videos, if you don't have 30 minutes or an hour to devote to our videos, but you have 10 minutes, the shorts channel is something that you want to indulge in, because pretty much all the content is going to be filtered and brought back to life through the shorts channel, but in a more digestible form where you can kind of sit and watch it a little bit easier than a longer video that's on the main channel. But I want y'all to make sure you support both channels, all right? Because if you don't support the main channel, then the shorts channel can't work. All right. Like the shorts channel can only work because the main channel is producing the content for that channel. All right. Um, now that I've spewed out all that, I want somebody to leave a comment about if anybody could leave a comment about where people can donate to for the Georgia mission, and I'll pin your comment to the chat. And once that happens, I want to focus on the chat and what y'all want me to pay attention to. I want to make sure I answer some questions and just talk to y'all real quick. That is a mistake that I need to work on. Somebody said take more breaks and drink more water. That's definitely a mistake I need to work on. If anybody in here can for me, leave a comment. Leave a comment and just let people know where they can donate to. I want to pin the nonprofit website. I can't type really right now because I'm trying to read what y'all are saying. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the people that also sent me my pins. I do have, if y'all were wondering, I do have more pins. I have 2 subscribers that were very, very thoughtful, and they sent them to me. So Carol and Molly the cat sent me my pins too, but there was another subscriber that sent the pins, and I just want to say thank you. Oh, it's not focusing. It's not focusing. But y'all know what it say, man. I got on there. I got like 5 of them now, so I'm not gonna be looking forward to losing any of them. But in case I do lose them, I have replacements. Okay, somebody did leave the comment. Thank you, Jasper. Thank you, Jasper. All right. If there's any questions, y'all, go ahead and throw them at me. Go ahead and throw them at me. Let me get my phone. That might be my girlfriend texting me. I don't know who's texting me. No, it's not. Somebody. Also, if you are donating, if you're donating, if you want to donate now, don't donate through super chats, y'all. Send it to the nonprofit website if you want to donate for my mission in Georgia this upcoming month of April. Send it to thecleanercity.net, because if you donate through super chat, I don't want YouTube dinging me for saying this, but they take a percentage of that. So I'm just letting y'all know. Like I know a lot of y'all support us on YouTube through super chats, but just also keep in mind that YouTube takes like 20% of it. So I know they probably don't like to hear me say that, but it's just the truth. Kind of hard that it's the facts. It's the facts. There's no target fund, D Washington. There's no target fund. I just whatever y'all send is what I'm gonna use. Whatever y'all send, if it's $5, that's what I'm gonna have to use. Like, there's no. I hate to put a target fund on there. There's nothing to target. I'm just throwing that out there. As y'all can see, there's beautiful scenery here in Georgia. Like these videos are gonna look good here. I'm very excited to mow here, but it has to be realistic. So I'm throwing that out there. I'm utilizing this channel for the right reason to help out some people that saw needed some help in Georgia. So if y'all want to see me work here, I'm putting that in y'all hands because really right now I don't have I don't have the means to do it. I'm just being honest. Like the only thing I can do right now is be here with my girlfriend and go see my brother, but I'm gonna have to park it there. Like literally, when I go see my brother, I'm gonna have to park it outside his house and just stay inside the house with him. I can't really do much right now. For the past few months, I've been helping out Al with his channel. So with me not making videos on my channel, like my profits really decreased to the point where I've been living paycheck to paycheck. And that's no complaint because I haven't complained about it or even told y'all until now. So it's not like I've been complaining, but I can only do for myself right now. Um, I was very thankful because the past videos that y'all have seen on the channel and that you're gonna see this week has been for me helping or doing properties that were already around the yard that Al was working on. And I was very grateful because the most recent yard y'all saw me do with Al, that I finished the front yard, that house may be only 10 minutes away from my actual house where I live. So I didn't even have to drive too far there to waste much gas. So things have been working out to where I've been able to make content for y'all and not exert too much like funds towards it because I just don't have much right now. In the following months, it's going to get better because now I'm making videos on the channel, so my profits have been going up. So I'm going to be able to stretch my legs a little bit more. But it's just like right now I can't until next month and the months after. Right now, I'm still kind of living off of the little bit of profits I got while I was taking a break these past few months and helping out Al. So we're back in the I dropped my cup. We're back in the we're back in the swing of things, but it's just like I have to wait until next month before I can actually start doing what I want to do. Right now, I'm just kind of restricted. That's why I'm asking y'all if y'all want to see me. Either I'm going to do the work or I'm gonna go back home and leave the work here. But I really don't want to do that. I want to help these people. When I take y'all on the live stream, if we get some donations to the Clean the City site, and it's enough for me to operate here, when I take y'all on that live stream in that neighborhood, you're gonna see exactly what I'm talking about. You need to get to work. Like these people need serious help. And it was like their yards are not too big. They're very hugged up close to each other. And it was like everybody's yard was just overgrown. All the walkways going up to the front door, covered. Just weeds everywhere. I'm like, oh my goodness, like why? And cars were parked in every driveway. Every driveway, cars were parked with tags. I was like, yeah, this is not abandoned houses. This is houses that's just like people are really struggling to get lawn maintenance done. So somebody asking, am I moving to Georgia? I'm not moving to Georgia. I have a house in Florida. I have a house in Florida that I that I pay rent for. I'm just um I'm just wanting to stay here in Georgia to do some work and possibly you never know. Y'all know if you didn't know, I lived here in Georgia before I moved back to Florida to help out Al with his channel. So I did live here before. That's how I met my girlfriend that I'm with now. Like I met her in Georgia, but um I have to finish my lease off in Florida, and I love working in Florida. I can't leave homeowners abandoned in Florida. So right now, no, I'm not moving. But um, my girlfriend does live here, and she likes for me to spend time with her here. So I'm going to be working in both Georgia and Florida. But this will be a nice start if we can do something here right now and get our name out here right now. Then when I return, we'll be able to get some traction going because at least people will know me here already. Well, I saw you do some videos over on Moreland Ave. So we want to get our footprint here first, y'all, so I can kind of get comfortable in the city of Atlanta and the surrounding cities. But right now, we're in Florida right now. How much is it for a full tank of gas? I live in Belgium and we use euros and I use public transportation. Um, To be honest, for a full tank of gas here, gas is a little bit up. The other day I was on E and I filled up my tank and it cost me like close to $70. I couldn't believe it. I know I got a truck right now, but it cost me like I think like $69. It was close to 70. It was close to that. That's why I'm kind of staying here because when I drove here, I was like, man, it cost me like 120, $130 to get here. And so round trip is gonna it's like round trip driving for gas. It's like $200, $260. So I said, dang, it's cheaper than the plane ticket, but it's still with gas prices being up. That's why I want to go ahead and do these properties because I know where they are. I don't have to wander around Atlanta looking for properties. Like it's kind of like straight shot to this neighborhood, work on the neighborhood. Um, where me and Al really struggle at is trying to find homes and not finding anything after we have drove around town for 6 hours, 7 hours, 8 hours sometimes, and we have to do it all over again the next day and fill up the tank the next day just to find nothing. So when you find properties, when you're a channel like this and you find properties, you want to do them. You know what I mean? Because it's like, why leave that? Leave that? Why leave people like empty handed with no help? You know, like you want to do the properties when you see them instead of like having to move away from them. So that's why I'm trying to just get this done before I go back to Florida. Because when I see people that need help, I try to help them. Like that's what the nonprofit is for. When you see people that need help, you go help them. Like you don't just watch them struggle. You see a problem, you got to fix it. And that's what our mission is, to help people with overgrown yards, whether that's elderly, sick, disabled. Our mission is to help people with free lawn care maintenance on overgrown properties or just with properties in general, while spreading education throughout the community as well. So we're trying to spread funds, educate, help throughout the community with this nonprofit. So we have to focus in. When we see people that need help, we have to lock in on those people. I designed some lawn care bags for AP. I'm trying to find a place to get them printed in less than 1,000 bags at a time because I'm concerned he won't have the space to store them. Um, y'all heard that person. They're doing work. If that's what they want to do for the channel, we are going to utilize those bags if they get them made. So if there's somebody in the chat that has any insights on getting bags printed, I think a lot of times y'all want me to get my own bags printed because I've been using bags since the beginning of time. I've been using bags since I helped Al with his channel. So y'all know me as the bag man that walks around the yard and cleans up trash with his bag. A lot of times y'all want to see our branding on the bags because it makes more sense. So but I tried to find a manufacturer on Alibaba for that and I couldn't find one. It was very hard to find one at least that was able to do a minimum order quantity. I can't order 10,000 bags, 15,000 bags, 20,000 bags. So, if anybody knows about bags, please connect with B Hatcher. All right, please connect together. I need y'all to work together. We have to like band together. It can't just be me doing the footwork, y'all. Like if y'all want to see me do great things and you want to help me out, let's all come together as a channel. Everybody in the chat, get to know each other. Y'all can talk amongst each other without me being around. You know, like don't just wait for me to get into this premiere mode or this live stream mode for y'all to talk to each other. Y'all build relationships with each other. Let's go back to Wendy and David. Like I really thought that was nice. I thought that was amazing to see like Wendy buy David a shirt. Not saying that y'all need to buy each other stuff, but that just really showed me the power of this community and how much y'all care about each other. Put the cleanthecitydonation.net on your jumpsuit. I could do that. I could do that. I could do that. Hello Flyness. Let me make V Bell a somebody keep texting me. Like what is going on right now? Cool. Doesn't he have a house? I don't know. I'm not sure what that is about. Lawn bats aren't cheap either. I'm sure they aren't. You know, the bats that especially the ones I use. They're construction bags, contractor bags, so they're tough. So they're not just regular plastic, like they're like woven material, and I'm sure they're not cheap. For a car, about 30 to 50 higher for, yeah, true. Okay, I mentioned that. Yes, you could get a tiny storage in Georgia for your new equipment. I could do that. I could get a small storage in Georgia for my equipment. I could honestly, I can go back to the storage unit where I used to sleep in. There was a storage unit in Norcross, Georgia, and that's why I said this city really did a lot for me, because when I was homeless and I stayed in that storage unit, the folks that managed the storage unit, it was a lady I remember. She knew I was living there, and I thought I was getting by and being slick, and they didn't know. But when it came time for me to move out, like I had to talk to her and give her, the lock for the storage unit, and she was like, she was like always a nice person. When I went in there to make my payment for my storage unit every month, very, very like nice, kind person. We always had good talks and everything. So when it came time for me to move out, we had another good talk, and she was like, that person that's like renting the storage unit right across from you. I was like, yeah. It was like they are so loud and just uh so dirty. Like they don't clean up nothing around their storage unit. They just leave trash outside of it all the time. And she was like, I know he's staying in there. And I was like, yeah, I was kind of embarrassed. I'm like, oh shoot, did she know? And I kind of, so just to make things less awkward, I was like, well, I was staying at mom's, to be honest. She was like, I know. But she was like, I never said anything to you because you was just so good. She was like, when you went into your storage unit, you never came out. She said, like, and I could tell that you were hustling. She said it's different, like when somebody is just utilizing the storage unit to live in it, and they're not doing anything with their lives, and they're just being dirty and stuff. She said, like, you were very professional. She said, I actually like paid attention to you. I looked at you, what you were doing, and that's why I never made any advances to kick you out or anything, because you were just really onto something bigger with your life, and this was just a temporary thing for you. And I almost cried because I was like, dang, she been watching me this whole time, and she actually see what I've been doing and actually respect it. And she was like, I saw like clockwork. She said, you work your 9 to 5, don't you? I said, yeah, I work at an embroidery shop just less than a mile away from here. I wanted to get a storage unit that was not too far from my job, so I didn't have to travel too far. And she was like, I see you. She was like, you get off at around 5 every day. I said, yeah, I'm usually here like 5:10, 5:15. She was like, yep. And she said, if you do go out, you only go out for like an hour and you come right back and you don't go nowhere else. And she said, if you do go out, you'll go out as soon as you get here, you drop off something and you'll leave, you'll come right back and stay in. I said, yep. What I'll do is if I drop something off from work and then I go to the gym, and that's where I shower at. And she was like, wow. So when I was telling her my story, it was like kind of pulling out her heartstrings, because she was like, I've seen people come here and struggle, but she said, but you come in here and you not letting the struggle get you. She said, you come in here and you want to be something bigger because you see what this city is about and what you could become here. She said, you're not allowing yourself to wait. You want to jump in. And she said, you're taking sacrifices. And she said, you're living in a storage unit because you're saving all your money, right? I said, yeah. She said, you're a smart man. She said, I'm just very thankful that you were kind to our space and our storage units. And she said, I would do it all over again. She said, if somebody came back here just like you, I would not bother them. I would just let them, work and come here and sleep at night and go back to work and just take care of themselves. So yeah, I went on the rant, y'all, but that's my background. I came from this place, man. I just knew I had to save as much money as I could. And the only way to do that was going to be to kind of be in a rough situation for a short period of time. So I knew I had to just put on my big boy britches, and I had to become. I was homeless for a year and a half, and I saved every paycheck. I only paid for food every month, and I was eating terrible. So if you do this, don't do what I did. Eat better. Like I was eating like crap just to save money. I was eating like cup noodles every day, And then I noticed that my legs start swelling up at work, and it was because I was eating cup noodles every day, which contain all this salt and sodium, and I was like not eating well, and I was kind of messing myself up, but I was sacrificing to be in a better place, and it worked. Uh, so yeah, I don't know where I was going with that. It kind of just really took me back to a space, and I'm just very thankful for how far I have came in life because it's been tough. It's been tough. All right. So now let me get back on track. I drifted. I drifted away. But that's a story that I like to tell. I just found the footage, so I'm trying to figure out a way that I want to present that to y'all because the whole time I was homeless here, I documented it. Like, I recorded it, and I showed Al a little bit of it like a few months ago, and he couldn't believe it because I had told him about this and what I went through, but for him to see the visual with it, he couldn't believe it. He was like, "Oh man, you really got that footage, huh?" So I know he looking forward to what I do with it, but eventually I'll give it to y'all in some form. And it's just really for y'all to see that no matter what situation you're in life, it's never it's never your destination. You know, your current situation is never your destination. It's just a stepping stone really to where you're going, and you have to look at it that way. You know, like if you're in a bad situation today, nothing lasts forever. You know, you can always be in a better place tomorrow or soon. You just have to really lock in and take your life serious and have a goal. And once you have that goal, you have to take your life serious and make it happen. Reach the goal. Take baby steps. Don't burn yourself out. It took me a year and a half to get out of the storage unit, but once I got out, I had a lot of cool things going on. So it might have been very, very rough and sad for a year and a half, but after that, it was a lot of great things came of it. All right, and that's what I want y'all to learn from it. I might make a documentary out of it. I'm not too sure yet, but we'll figure out how we're gonna release that. Uh, the way out of the hole is a slope, not a jump. Dig a slope out, not further down. I like that one. My friend just ordered me a shirt from UAP. Look at that. That was David. That's David right there, y'all. So Wendy ordered David a shirt. So David, I'm gonna be sending you two shirts because you've been waiting for a little while. So you'll get two shirts from the AP, and I'm gonna sign both of them. And also, David, I'll throw in a CD-ROM from my game. So even if you don't play it, it's something cool to collect. It's something cool to collect. So I'll send you a game as well. Send you a nice little merch package. All right, y'all. So what I'm gonna do on camera with y'all, I'm gonna pick some of my girlfriend's mom's weeds in her yard. She got some weeds starting to spread out along the beds of the mulch beds. We're gonna get those weeds out of there. Once I pick the weeds, we will go ahead and I think this is a rose bush right here. Yeah, this is her rose bush, and she has some weeds growing out of that. So we're gonna trim up her rose bush, and that's all we're gonna do back here. Pick weeds and trim up the rose bush. No problem, David. I got you, man. I'm very happy to be sending you your merch. I'm just happy that Wendy looked out for you like that. That was really nice. Hey, I forgot. Somebody said hello. Let me add you as a mod. All right, add a lot of y'all as a mod. So that is what I wanted to talk about, y'all. If you just came in or you're just now coming in, the mistakes we've have seen AP make on this channel, because it's not y'all that's making the mistakes, it's me making the mistakes. A lot of times y'all tell me about the mistakes I make. So I just wanted to reflect and let y'all know that I am aware of what I'm doing and I'm working on being better and doing better from now on so that we can grow as a channel. I just need y'all to be patient with me because it's not gonna happen overnight. So don't expect for the next video or the video after that for me to be like perfect how y'all want me to be. Give me some time and patience, all right? I'm gonna be more aware of when people trying to do something for me to let them do it. But it's gonna be a rough start. I'm sure y'all gonna call me out sometimes, like AP, come on. You told that person no, you forgot, and I'm like, okay, like yeah, you're right. But I'm gonna be more conscious of when people are trying to help, and I'm gonna allow people to help. Okay, so before I get into this work, I just want to pay attention to the chat. Is there anything else that y'all want to call out before I start doing some of this work? I'm gonna check on the chat here and there while I work, but I'm just not gonna be eyes on it like I am now. I will do that, D Washington. I'll do a TikTok and Instagram short. Just letting everybody know of the release days. On Thursday, we'll do the official video release day. Well, not official because both videos will be official, but Thursday will be a longer video, and then Sunday will be a premiere of a shorter video that leads into a like Q&A with me live. So it'll probably run the short video will probably be around 20 minutes, and then the Q&A will probably be around an hour. So you'll get every night on Sunday from me, you'll get a 20-minute tall grass video live stream as a premiere. And then that premiere is going to lead straight into a live stream of me doing a Q&A with y'all every Sunday. So that's how we're going to work it from here. That's how we're going to work it. Yeah, we're all living to learn. I hope y'all are learning something as much as I am because it's a lot of mistakes I've been making. All right. So once again, y'all, we are in I have to keep remembering we are in Bartow County, Georgia, and we have some work in all around Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia, and the surrounding areas that we want to do. I want to take y'all out with me in the city on a live stream so y'all can see me approach some of these homeowners and see what's going on. I want to take y'all, we're going to have some fun. Like, I'm excited, but once again, this is not concrete yet. We have to see what happens and if we get enough funds to be able to do this work. I can't do it alone right now, y'all. If y'all want to see me work here, if y'all want to see what the problems are in the city, because I'm going to take y'all with me, we're going to really figure out. I'm going to knock on every door and be like, what's going on here? Like, I am gonna these people gonna be like, what is this man doing? Like, why did he care so much? Like, they gonna figure out, like, dang, like nobody cared this much about us until this man came along asking us why our yards look like this. It seems like nobody cares about these people. Like nobody cares about it. Like these yards wouldn't be overgrown like this, and so many of them. Like when y'all see them, if y'all see them, I keep saying when. I will let y'all know by tomorrow or like because I know some people ain't gonna see this live stream until tomorrow or the day after. So I am here just in general for the next 2 days. I'm not gonna be doing nothing, just here with my family. And then I'll let y'all know like what happens in the next 2 days if we get enough donations for me to stay here and work. But if we get a positive turnout, you all are gonna have a good time when I take y'all into the city live. We're gonna do a few different things. We're gonna just talk to people. We're gonna talk to different companies around town and figure out why this place looks like this. Because there's public places and there's residential. And with the public places, they are very like they're hugged up against gas stations, convenience stores, uh, these places need help. So we're gonna go inside the convenience stores. We're gonna ask them, what's going on? Like, why is this grass out here looking like this? Like, and we're gonna really just figure out what's going on. Cause I'm curious. Like, it's a lot of money in Atlanta, but ain't nobody getting help with their yards. The money is I don't know where the money going, but it's going somewhere. Oh, it's a lot of money out here, but I have to be on here asking my channel for help to get these people some help. So I'm gonna be very adamant and figure out what's going on. If we have to make a sacrifice and do this in order to get people help, we trying to figure out why. Why we got to be the ones to help. You know what I mean? Like we're not mad, we're not complaining about helping y'all, but why it take us to do this? Why nobody helping in this city? Like somebody got to take accountability for the city of Atlanta, and we're gonna figure out what's going on. All right. So He said, "Will we see your girlfriend helping out on your videos sometimes? If she wants to be seen." I told her the other day. I told her the other day I kind of wanted to introduce her to the channel, and she wasn't opposed to it, but she wants it to happen. She said she wanted to happen organically. She don't want to force it. She was like, they'll know you have somebody, but she was like, just let when it happens, it'll happen. So I'm not gonna force her on the channel. Whenever she feels like showing herself, she will. Just know that she's very supportive of what I do here on the channel. Her family is. Her mom loves what I do on the channel. Her grandmother loves what I do on the channel. Her like just her brothers, like everybody supports the channel, and so eventually y'all will meet her. You should group the smaller jobs together to make 1 hour. I could do that, R. Harris, but I just find it a little bit more better if I gave y'all 2 days a week. I want to do Tuesday 2 days a week. It's not too much to do if I actually line it up to be realistic, and that's what I came to figure out. I'm like, I could do a smaller project and premiere it because I know y'all love Sunday night premieres, and I know some of y'all missed the Sunday night premieres, and I want to bring it back. I want to bring it back, so I'm gonna bring it back in that type of way. Oh, my friend doing some vegan vending. He does vegan food in Florida. All right. Welcome to the cleaning crew, smartest dummy. Welcome to the cleaning crew. Yeah. Yeah, that's how I am. I'm very protective over over things like that. So that's what who said that? Sharon Sherry Belton said, I was just about to say that. Let it be organic. You have a life outside of YouTube, so protect those special people. Yep. Let her bring you lunch. That's about organic as you can get. That's exactly what I'll do too. I like when Al does that with Shiloh. Like, and my girlfriend can cook. When I tell y'all that she can cook, my girlfriend can cook, man. Like, she can really throw down. Also, guess what? My girlfriend can braid hair, so she does my hair for me. I think that's a real love language. Like, she did my hair yesterday. I thought, and that's her second time doing it so far. So I don't have to like go to a stylist to get my hair done. Like, she does my hair. So it's a lot of things my girlfriend does for me other than the things I'm telling y'all. Like, she really looks out. I want to take this time to tell her thank you so much because she came into my life like right after my dad died. So like I really give her and Al props. Like, I was in a real dark place when she came into my life and we started to date, and she changed my outlook on a lot of things that I was looking at as bad, as why me, why this, why that. She made me reevaluate a lot of stuff, and she lifted me up. And even now, like, I came here and I was in a good headspace, but I was also letting anxiety get to me because I was like, because I'm doing a lot and I'm like trying to make sure I enjoy life, but it's also tough because I'm just now getting back to the channel. So y'all know I'm always vulnerable with my life because I want y'all to know AP is a normal human being just like any of y'all that work 9 to 5s or anything. With us being a smaller channel, we're big as far as impact, but we're a smaller channel still. So it's not like I live out here like freely, like I have to budget. I have to make sure I don't spend so much. I have to like not do stuff. I have to sit at home a lot of times because it's just not it's not smart thing to do. So I have to like just really, and that's why I tell y'all a lot of times, man, AP sacrifices a lot for the people that I help in the community because I don't do anything with my life but help people. because right now, as a small channel, that's all I can afford to do is help people. I can't afford to enjoy life much. So with me having a girlfriend now, I have had to make sacrifices to enjoy life, and it's been real tight. So that's why I said, like, with me even being here now, I can't really do much or move much, and that's okay. I really came here just to be around her and her family and my family, and if that's just sitting at the house and just keeping each other company, it's better than me being at home alone. So yeah, like, but like I said, y'all, with me getting back to the channel and producing the content, I just need to make sure that y'all just make sure y'all watch the videos, man. Like when I drop these videos, make sure you watch them because it goes a long way to getting me back to where I need to be on the channel and just starting to evolve instead of staying stagnant. Because if y'all notice, when I do come back to the channel, we get back, but we stay stagnant. We don't go anywhere else, and we want to start to evolve here. Whether that's what machinery or equipment that we have or tools, we want to start taking it up a notch. If I have to start learning how to use different tools, I want to put myself through that. I don't want to stay comfortable because I know how to use this stuff and I don't want to start to learn anything else. The more I learn, the more better I become, the more efficient the job is, the more quicker I can get done with the work. So y'all know for the longest time I rejected the zero turn, and then all of a sudden I started to warm up to it, and the only reason why I rejected the zero turn is because I felt like I didn't know how to use one. But the more Kevin and Al taught me how to use theirs, the more I have become comfortable on them, and now I want one. So it's just about me getting comfortable using different tools and stuff. Um, and it's just about having the experience. You know, without Kevin and Al, I won't have experience in anything. So if there's something that y'all want to see me use, pressure washing, anything, I can go to them. That's why I love having them as mentors because I can go to them and be like, hey, like I want to learn how to do this and use this tool on the channel. Can you show me how to use it? And that's essentially what Al did the other day. I have a pressure washer, but I haven't used mine yet. So the other day, like I remember me and Al was getting his property ready for his daughter Olivia's birthday party. And also, happy birthday, Olivia. I know I already said, but happy birthday. It's still the month of March, and this whole month is our birthday. All right. So happy birthday to Olivia. But anyways, getting back to the story, when we was preparing Al's property for her birthday party, he wanted to pressure wash the back patio by the pool, and I watched him do it. I said, "Yeah, let me go over there with you and watch you do that." So he was able to show me how to use a pressure washer just in that moment. So shout out to Kevin and Al because if I ever have any questions, I can go to them and get advice. And if I ever wanted to upgrade equipment and start using different things, I know that I'll have their support with learning how to use new equipment. So said a whole bunch of stuff. All right. Yo, AP, I watch your videos all the time with my dad. Hugs from Brazil. You're the man. Shout out to Kleber, man. Shout out to Kleber. Let me make you a moderator. Kleber, hope you know, man. I have family in Brazil. My one of like my best friend from childhood. His name is Dever Ribeiro. I met him in second or third grade, and he is Brazilian. Family comes from Brazil over to America and made a great way for their family. So I'm always intrigued when I see people from Brazil that watch the channel because Brazil holds a special place in my heart. Like, man, I love my Brazilian family. Like, they literally raised me. Like, my dad let these people take me and because he worked so much, he was like, I need to find somebody that I can trust to have my son. And when I met my friend Devere and I asked to stay the night with him, my dad took me to stay the night with him and he actually met his parents and sat down and talked to them. And once he saw like his parents' characteristics and their personality, he was like, "Oh yeah, these the people that need to have my son when I can't have him." And like like the old saying goes, it takes a village. It's always been a village in my life when I was a kid. So there's a lot of people that um, take credit for me being the person I am, and a lot of times. It's the Brazilian people I spent a lot of time with when I was younger. They play a big role in the person I became today. So shout out to Brazil. I feel like I have the hype option available, y'all. I feel like I have the hype option available. Let me know if I'm wrong. I feel like somebody hyped one of the videos. The village is the truth. I'm telling you, I'm 36, just turned 36 yesterday, y'all, and I come from that. I was the tail end of it, but I come from that era of love thy neighbor when the neighbors looked out for each other. I remember when my neighbors could whoop me. Now that can't happen nowadays. That is not happening. But when I was young, my neighbors had permission to spank me. All right. Before I start work, I'm gonna say it one more time, and then I'll try to say it throughout the time I'm working. But I'm in Georgia. I'm in Bartow County. I know all of y'all know, but it might be some new people that came in. I am trying to start a mission for the month of April. I want to clean up the city of Atlanta. There are some beautiful places I want to take y'all, but they are being really, really taken over with overgrown grass, and it's really starting to look bad. These places are very historical too. The places I'm telling y'all about, I'm sure these homes were built in the early 19th centuries, like very old homes, but it's just like it doesn't look well, and they need some real help. So I started this live stream. We talked about the mistakes that I made on this channel as far as not receiving or rejecting help when it was given to me. So I want to do something new. Um, I'm not frequently going to do this. I'm just doing this because I see people need help and I want to give it to them. I want to give service to them. So, in order for me to give service to the people here in this lovely county and in this lovely state of Georgia, I just need help with getting around and for my stay here because I'm going to be staying here for a while. I do have my girlfriend and her family and my brother and my family as far as my nieces and nephews waiting for me. So there's not a lot of people here that I have as far as family, but the people I do have here, they're very supportive of what I'm doing. Just like y'all, they want to see me do good and help people. But I'm just in a tight situation because I'm just now coming back to the channel. And until next month, I'm just on a tight budget with things. So I really can't move how I want to move around here and do what I want to do. And I have to get a lawnmower too. So I'm gonna have to really get on Craigslist and start looking for some used equipment and make something work. So if you want to help me with this mission that I'm doing here in Atlanta, you're going to be joining me here in the next couple of days, going around town live streaming, looking at some of these properties. We're going to be knocking on doors, figuring out what's going on and why it's overgrown. You can donate to cleanthecity.net. No donation is too small or too big. Like nothing. Like if you want to donate $1, I will utilize it. All right. I'm not sitting here saying you got to donate this. Whatever you want to donate, I am going to put into the bucket to help out Atlanta. All right. And we're just going to figure out what we can do and figure out if we can, how long we can stay here doing it. All right. So if you want to donate to the cause, the funds will be going towards my stay and just getting out here and doing the work that needs to be done here in this lovely city. All right. Once again, I have some lovely people here supporting me. Um, yeah, and they got my back, so I feel comfortable. But if I want to stretch my legs, I just need y'all to help me out. All right. I'm leaving it there. I will go back to that and reiterate it if for anybody that comes into the chat in the next 20 to 30 minutes. I want to take y'all along this back before it gets too dark. We're going to be pulling out the weeds that are in the mulch beds. And then we're going to trim down this bush a little bit and maybe weed it a little bit. All right. So let's get on to that. Y'all stay with me. I'll check the chat here in a little bit as we go get through the yard. But if I stay here and not work, it's gonna be dark in no time, and we ain't gonna be able to see anything. Right, yo. Y'all are wondering who's on the back of my coverall? It's my brother that passed away. So I spoke on it on the channel. My little brother, if y'all remember, I used to wear a pin of my sister and a pin of my stepmom over here. Y'all remember that? Now I only took my stepmom's pin off because my dad passed away. Then I wanted to put my dad here. Eventually I'm gonna make a coverall with everybody on the back of it, and I'm gonna make that my permanent coverall because I just want to make sure I wear everybody on here. I don't feel it don't feel fair to not have everybody on my coverall, so I feel a type of way sometimes. But so my stepmom that I had over here that y'all saw, and y'all remember if you were following my channel from the very start, I actually went to her funeral in October. Ain't that crazy? I went to her funeral in October of like 2020 or 2021. And I showed y'all pictures on the channel from when we went to the funeral. His mom is the one that died. So my brother is dead. You know, like he died like 2 years after his mom died. So and what really bothered me is like my dad died on October 19th, and he died. My brother died 3 days after my dad died. So I didn't even get a break. So it's been tough. So I got my sister here, got my dad here, and then I got my brother on the back of the coverall. So if you're wondering who is that, that's him. His name is Steven Jackson. And Steven loved the channel. Steven has been supporting since before I made my own channel. When I was just with Al, he loved what we were doing. And everywhere I went with Steven, everywhere I went with Steven, he just bragged about me and Al. Like everywhere I went with Steven, like, yeah, this is my brother. He a YouTuber. Like him and his best friend Al Blades, they go around and do this and that. Like I'm telling you, when he had to make sure everybody knew what me and Al was doing, that's what I mean. It. I'm not over exaggerating. Like he didn't play. Like so, I'm gonna miss him. Like it really sucks, man. Like that was I always wanted a little brother, and when my mom married his dad, he was my little brother, and that never changed. And we were so close just throughout years and years of our lives. Just man, helping him get through tough situations and stuff, man. It's really gonna be hard to deal with. It's already hard to deal with my dad being gone, but that was my little brother. Like I tell you, man, I loved him. Like he was very special to me. So it's gonna be hard to get over that, but I'll deal with it. I'll be okay. But I made sure to put him on this coverall because he was there when I first got into design. He was there when I was doing my street ball videos as a kid. He was there when I first started making clothing and started making my own t-shirts. He was there when I learned how to use the sewing machine and start making my own clothes. So he's been there for any and everything I've done in life. My brother has been there and he's been my biggest fan. He was my videographer when I played basketball as a kid. So he made sure I got all my street ball videos because he recorded everything for me. It just like throughout life, like we always was there for each other and supportive. When he had my niece, he had her when he was in high school still, so it was a lot of pressure on him. And I made sure to be there by his side and help him along the way to make sure it wasn't overwhelming. If I had to take care of my niece for a little bit to give him, a break, I would take care of her for days and change her pampers and everything, and make sure that he could just get a breath, a break, because it was overwhelming having a kid at that young of an age. So yeah, I'm gonna miss Steven, and I hope if any of y'all on this channel know Steven, I know y'all gonna miss him too. He was just a real, real good dude. He had a big impact on the city of New Smyrna Beach, and we all gonna miss him. All right, so I just wanted to give some time to talk about my little brother here on the channel because I've only mentioned that he passed away, but he had such an impact on me and people in general, and I feel like just the memory of him should live on. I feel like it should never die, so that's why I wanted to put him on the cover. Also, that's my brother. I just wanted to make sure y'all know who that was if you were curious. How's everybody doing today? How's everybody's evening going? Depending on what time zone you're in, I don't know if it's evening for you. Could be morning. Could be afternoon. Everybody, let me know where you're from. Tell you what, we don't got this grass here in Florida. One thing that they got here is this grass and clay. That's all I've been seeing in her yard is clay. That's how you know you're in Georgia. Georgia red clay. Yeah, it's nothing but clay here. Ain't no soil. A lot of times, y'all, if you want to get rid of these weeds, you gotta hand pick them first, and you gotta try to get them by the root. That's what me and Al just did all around his property. That was also something we did for prepping for his daughter's birthday party. We had to pick the weeds out of the mulch and rock beds. Or to really get these how you want them, you can't just weed eat them. You're gonna grow right back. You gotta pick them with your hand, and don't just pick the top. Like try to dig underneath that mulch bed so you can get the root out of there so it don't grow back. If you have to use a shovel, use a shovel. I did that in the front yard. Thankful I can just dig a little bit here and it'll come up with the root. I'm sure y'all will hear her soon. She'll probably be checking on me here soon. So y'all will hear her voice. Let's see. This man, what the heck? All right. Ah man. Ooh. What the heck? What kind of vine is that? Ah, that thing got some thorns on it. Ah, oh, ooh, that thing is sharp. And I will once we get done with the yard work, if we do it, I will take y'all to see my nephews and nieces and nephews. I got two nieces and I got hold on. I got a niece here too. So my girlfriend's niece, calls me TOAP. So that's I have to count her in. Marley. Her name is Marley. She's 3 years old. Marley is amazing. Like she loves just hanging out with me. When I tell you, like, if you go and find a girlfriend or a boyfriend, you want to make sure that their family is supportive and they like you actually, because ain't nothing like being with somebody and their family don't like you. It's nothing. That's no good at all. So I'm very blessed to be with somebody that not only loves me but her family loves me too. So I feel like I'm in good hands. I wouldn't have even been in this relationship if it didn't feel right. So I'm very blessed to have a good relationship, and I'm glad she has a loving family. Cause I wouldn't do it any other way. I wouldn't have it any other way. Ooh, that thing is all around here. It keep getting me. Ouch. Where I put the snips up. Y'all know what my other mistake I was doing? Bending with my back and not my knees. Y'all been telling me that for years. AP, bend with your knees, not your back. Now, a lot of times you see me, I sit down and I just take my time. I use my hands, but I don't. I just sit down a lot, and I take your time if you're doing gardening. You know, you ain't gotta rush it. You can just sit down like this and take care of business. I'm comfortable right here. Very comfortable. All right. I think it's about the time I refresh. Just let anybody know that came in here. We are in Bartow County, Georgia. I am at my lovely girlfriend's mother's home, and I am helping her with some of her landscaping around the crib. Um, if y'all missed it earlier, we just talked about some of the mistakes that I've been making on this channel. Some people pointed out, the small detailed mistakes, and we made sure to cover the main mistakes that I make on the channel. And a lot of the times, it is avoiding letting people help me. That's the best way to put it. A lot of times in the past, I just avoided it. If I saw it, I would just ignore it. And I feel like that was really, really selfish of me to do. Very, now that I even say it like that, it sounds disgusting to even think that I thought that way or felt that way. But I just always been the type of person to figure things out. So I didn't do it ill mannerly or in a way where I did it on purpose that way like that. I just always felt like I could figure it out, without y'all having to help me if you wanted to, and I've gotten better at that, and I'm trying to work on becoming a better person on this channel and not hold back our growth because a lot of times y'all ask like, why AP, why is your channel small? Why don't you have this? Why don't you have that? Why don't you have this? And we could have probably grown quicker. We probably could have had some of the things that y'all wish I had if I would just accept people wanting to help me. So I just had a 36th birthday yesterday, so I'm 36 today, and I'm just 1 year wiser. And I've had enough time to have 5 years really to look at the comments and sit with them. And I don't look at the negative comments, but the positive ones I really try to soak in and see, especially when it's repetitive and I see the same comment over and over. There must have something. It must mean something, it must be something there if it's being said over and over. And that's something I've seen over and over these past 5 years is AP, you need to stop rejecting people from helping you. That's stopping God's blessing for you. You need to stop. And as much as I knew y'all was right, I just didn't want to take anything from anybody. And it's not about taking anything from anybody, it's about letting people help you. And I had to like change my outlook on it. I was just like, I want to do things without having to receive anything in return. I want to do things for people just because I want to do things to help people. But if somebody wants to help you, why won't you let them help you? If you're helping them, that don't make sense, do it? So I had to come to that realization. And I spoke about it earlier. It's just like that feeling I get when people don't let me help them. That's the feeling that other people are getting when I don't let them help me. And I also had to highlight the fact that I let certain people help me, and that's not fair. You know, I highlight and showcase these people, and no shade to them. We all love them. Like Miss Gwen, once again, I spoke about earlier, that gave me some of the tools I had that helped me evolve on the channel and help work become easier, and also help the outcome and the reveals of these yards pop even more. I allowed her to help me, but she did it in a way where I had to receive it without even rejecting it. Like she had it already in hand. So when I visited her, she didn't tell me she was gonna have it. She was like, "Oh yeah, you coming to see me?" And I guess when I told her I was going to see her, she went and got it. So she had it waiting for me. So it was no way I could say no to it. So, but if I'm gonna allow her to help me and champion her and highlight her, why can't I allow some of y'all to help me? That's not fair, right? So, we were just speaking on the mistakes I've made these past 5 years on the channel and how I can fix those mistakes. And I'm just starting now. I'm being brave about it. It's something I didn't even want to do personally, and I had to fight that feeling because a lot of times it's uncomfortable to be like in a position where you have to grow and become a new person and not change who you are, but just um, better yourself. And it's part of bettering myself is being able to just lower myself and be willing to like accept help. So I'm here in Georgia right now. I'm really here on a tight visit. You know, I came here for my birthday because I never do anything for my birthday. If you know me, like a lot of y'all do, y'all know that every year I don't do anything but sit at home on my birthday. Most of the time I'm working. A lot of times you'll see me put out a video on the premiere and it'll show that I was working during my birthday. I'll tell you like today's my birthday, but I'm out here working, you know. And just life changes when things come into your life like a significant other. So this year is the first year in probably over 15 years that I've had a girlfriend on my birthday that wanted to spend time with me, and her family actually celebrated with me. Her mom actually took us out for breakfast pretty much like yesterday for my birthday. So it's different. I'm trying to, not trying to get used to. I'm getting used to it because it feels good, having people that want to be around you and celebrate you on your birthday and stuff. So big shout out to my girlfriend and her family for wanting to do that. It means a lot. So yeah, I'm trying to evolve, y'all. I'm trying to become a better version of myself. And yeah, I came here to be around them and my family. I'm also going to see my brother and my nephew for his birthday. But I'm on a tight visit because I'm just not in the space to do a lot since I just came back to the channel. And the work I put in that y'all been seeing me put in as far as the last video and the videos before that, that doesn't really like go into my profits for what I'm doing on the channel until next month. So pretty much this is the last struggle month for me. And it sucks that it's my birthday month. So like, but it's the last struggle month for me since I took the break from the channel. I've been like living off just enough to get by. So I want help. I want y'all's help. Nobody else help. I'm not out here looking for nobody else help. I'm going to y'all, my channel, because y'all are the most supportive people that I have. And I want to stay here in Georgia for the month of April, and I want to clean the city of Atlanta. I've mentioned already earlier, I know exactly where I want to go. I know exactly where I want to take y'all. So if this does work out, you can go to cleanthecity.net. There's no amount that's too small, I promise you. I'm not here telling you you need to donate this. If you want to donate $1, I hope it lets you donate that. I would think it would. If you want to donate $1, that's enough. Like whatever you want to donate is what I will utilize for my visit here. And I have very supportive people that have my back while I'm here, but it's just some things I need help with because I'm just yeah, I can't really do much. So I need help with the commute around town to get this work done. Also, the gas for my equipment. I'm going to have to buy more. I'm trying to stray away from buying a brand new one because I just don't have the funds for that. But I have no problem like getting on Craigslist or OfferUp and finding a machine to use for right now. So I'm not picky on that. So don't think that I'm asking for y'all to send money for me to go get a brand new mower. No, we will scour, and I'll live stream me doing that, meeting up with people until I find a good enough mower. But I just need a little bit of help, y'all. I did bring um, the basics like of my equipment, so we don't need to go all willy nilly and looking for all this stuff. Like I have my weed eater, I have my edger, I have my blower, I have my rake, I have my shovel, I have everything I essentially need to do a yard except for the mower. And I don't want to be weedy in everybody's yards. Even though I'm good at it, I enjoy using the mower to keep stuff level. All right. And these yards go up in the incline and stuff. So I kind of want to utilize the weed eater for certain areas and then get the mower to get something nice and clean. Because these areas they're overgrown, but I want to bring back the beauty of this community. I don't want to just get the grass down. I want to clean these yards up and make them look really nice. So I'm gonna be bagging like a lot of this grass is gonna get bagged. I'm not gonna leave it on the yard. I'm trying to see if I can bring this neighborhood back to what it needs to be instead of just, most of the time when we do these tall yards, we're just getting the grass down. If we have to weed eat it, we're gonna weed eat it, whatever. It's just about getting the grass down. Even though these yards are overgrown, I want to make them look good. I don't want to leave clippings all over the place. I want to do a really good job. So yeah, if y'all would like to help me with my mission for Georgia, it's not for sure yet. It depends on the outcome of this. I'll put the boots on the ground and I'll get out here and bring y'all with me, and we'll have a good old time in the city of Atlanta. It's a beautiful place with beautiful people, but they need some help. And I want to see if we can bring clean the city to Atlanta. All right. I know we can. We just gonna see what happens. All right. I have faith in y'all. Y'all always want me to do good things, and y'all always want me to travel and do stuff. So this could be the start of it. And I'm getting out of my comfort zone for even just doing this, for even just traveling to work somewhere outside of Florida. Everything's new and everything's different, but with that comes good things. And I have a good feeling about what I'm doing right now. So that's why I'm on here asking y'all if you want to help, you can help. Um, and we'll take it from there. All right. So I just wanted to give y'all that. If you want to know what we're doing, the sun's going down, which is beautiful right now. But we're just picking the weeds. I'm gonna go ahead and give her the title. We're just picking the weeds out of my mother-in-law's yard. All right. Cause she needs some help. Her lawn man is not coming like he's supposed to be coming. So I've been helping her out with her yard since I've been here. We did some work in the front. Got that. I should have live streamed it, but I wasn't thinking. I did a lot of work in her front, and I told her I would also work in her backyard. So I'm back here now. But it's getting dark. I hope y'all can see me so we can keep going. Yeah, y'all can see. Look at that. Look at that sunset. Beautiful, right? That's beautiful. That is beautiful. Look at that, y'all. That is nice, huh? Let me zoom out a little bit. It's a little pixelated. I gotta zoom it up. That's really beautiful. All right. Also, my mother-in-law is a veteran, so it feels even better to be doing this for her. You know, even though I would have did it for her anyway, because she's my mother-in-law, but she a veteran, very hard-working woman too. I have like, if when it come to like hard-working woman, this is one of them, and I have so much respect for her. That's why I'm out here handpicking her weeds. Fellow veteran. Yeah, Ma is a veteran. And a lot of people in my family are like, military, so she fit right in. She feel just like family to me. My dad was in the military. My sister, which is his daughter, is still in the military. My sister Janine, shout out to Janine, she in the Air Force. So y'all know we really take care of our veterans on this channel. So gonna make sure we get this done for her. I mean, she took me out for brunch yesterday for my birthday. She ain't about to do that. I don't know if any of y'all know Trinidad James, the rapper, but he's from Atlanta, and he said he had a pair of shoes for me for my birthday because he has his own sneaker with Saucony. So he said he got a pair of shoes for me. That's how beautiful the place of Atlanta is. Like this is I think he's like a platinum selling artist. He supports what we do on the channel and wants to give me a pair of shoes. So this is why I really want to do something in Atlanta because it's just like so much love for me here. People give me love here. Yeah, I appreciate it. Shout out to Trinidad James and the whole Homework crew. That's his clothing line. His brand is called Homework. Shout out to y'all. Maybe they'll sponsor the channel. Y'all do me a big favor. I want y'all to do me a big favor. Leave a comment on this video saying shout out to Trinidad James and the Homework brand. I think Homework is spelled HOMMEWRK. You might have to Google it. But he has a brand. That's his brand. I think we could get him to sponsor us on the channel, y'all. He already knows who we are. He already wants to meet up with me to give me a pair of shoes for my birthday. At that time I want to be able to speak to him about sponsoring the channel through his brand. I need y'all to leave a comment down below though so I can show him that y'all know who he is and that y'all want it to happen. So leave a comment down below on this video and shout out Trinidad James and say that I deserve a sponsorship with his brand. And if it's enough comments when I meet him, I'm gonna just show him this moment of me talking about this right now, and I'll show him the comment section. And if it's enough comments there speaking on him and us getting the brand sponsorship from his brand, I'm sure he'll love to do it. It's all about them seeing the traction we can get for them. You know what I mean? Like it's a brand at the end of the day. So even though he supports what we do, they have people that they make brand ambassadors, but they want to know that you're gonna promote the brand and you're gonna spread it and make awareness of it in your community, whatever community you have going on online. So I'll leave a comment for Trinidad James, say give him some love and shout out his brand Homework. And when I meet him while I'm here, I'll discuss that with him. And we're just, like I said, y'all, we're trying to connect with different brands. We're trying to evolve this year and the years coming. We've been very stagnant for the past 5 years, and that's my fault. I'm not blaming any of y'all. Y'all have been in my ear. You have been trying to convince me of the things I need to be working on, and I just keep denying y'all. And I'm just working on that. So this is a stepping stone. I've been working, as you can see. I'm going to go meet him to get a pair of shoes. Like I've been working behind the scenes trying to connect us with different people where we can shine in different areas than just the YouTube lawn care niche. I love this niche and the people in it, but it doesn't mean that I have to hold myself here. Like we can go somewhere else and spread clean the city in other ways with musicians, with magicians, you know what I mean? Like with people of all walks of life. We don't have to just collab with other lawn care channels. We can collab with anybody that sees good in what we're doing and that's willing to spread what we're doing with their community as well. And we can do that for them. All right. Which is what I'm doing for Trinidad. I'm giving y'all insight on what we're doing. I'm letting y'all know who he is. If you don't know who he is, you can look him up. But he's supportive of what we have going on, and we want to show him that we support him in return. Okay, so I'm leaving that there. All right. Before I get back into this, if you're new here, we're in Georgia. I have a Georgia mission that I want to do for the month of April. I want to stay for the month and clean the city of Atlanta. If you would like to support that mission, you can go to cleanthecity.net and you can donate. There's no small amount. Whatever you want to donate is okay. All right. And that sunset looks even more beautiful. That's beautiful. All right. Let's keep going. I'm getting sidetracked. Yeah, I'm doing good, baby. You all right? What you doing? Oh, okay. Well, the people hear you. I ain't taking the camera. I just want to see you. I said y'all probably hear her voice. All right. Everybody good in there? Yeah, I'm live. Yeah. So I'm just. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm gonna pick the rest of mine's like weeds, and then I'll be done. I'll probably weed it this grass just a little bit, so it's not like that, and then I'll be done. Okay. Love you too. All right, y'all heard her. I guess y'all like, okay, he not lying. I could be lying this whole time and saying I got a girlfriend and don't even have one. That would be messed up, huh? Oh, I gotta tell her y'all say, hey, I'll show her the chat, y'all. We'll watch this later on tonight and I'll show her everything y'all saying. So if you want to say hey to my girlfriend, just leave a comment and I'll make sure to show her this. Angel Taylor, I do I do have Cash App, but it's not connected to that. Ah, what is my Cash App? I don't know. I don't know. I know I have one though. I'm a lucky man. I'll tell you what, I'm a lucky man. That's just the truth. Like I I thank God every day for the woman I have. Like I know it's a lot of amazing women out there, but I thank God for the one I have. Like she really is a real one. When you say the relationships I be really respecting, I love Al and his wife, and I love Kevin and his wife. And it's just so I let y'all know, like I know their names. I love Al and Shiloh, and I love Kevin and Rachel. Just a real definition of like solid relationship where they love each other and they support and take care of each other. And well, just looking at them over the years, I wanted that, and I have it now. Like, I prayed to God for it, and I got it. But the thing is, when God gives you something that you pray for, you take care of it, and you nurture it, and you really just like tell him thank you as much as you can, and you protect what you have that he gives you, and that's how I feel about it. Like I'm just turned 36, and I've been single for a very long time. But one thing I didn't do, I didn't complain. I always knew God would put me in the right position to be with the right person in due time. So I waited, and I waited, and when it felt right, I knew when He sent me the right person, and she's the right one. I'm good. I'm in good hands. Thank you so much, Cora. I appreciate it. All right, y'all. We got more work to do, but we're gonna continue. And she is sweet, man. Like, oh man, like she gets sweeter by the day. Like man, I'm blessed. Like I said, y'all telling me she lucky. I am lucky. Like I'm really lucky. Yeah, that was my girlfriend user. I wish you had a real name on here. I felt so weird calling you user. Thank y'all for being happy for me though. It means a lot to have y'all support too. Y'all know y'all been watching me. I haven't been hiding anything. I haven't been I haven't had a girlfriend since y'all been watching me. Like a lot of, I went on Google probably 2 years ago and I put clean the city and it had suggested searches of clean the city. Who's clean the city's wife? Does clean the city have a girlfriend? Does clean the city have kids? I felt I was like, dang it, do these people think I'm lying to them on YouTube? I didn't know if y'all thought I was lying to y'all because that's Google shows those because that's what people are searching for every day. And I was like, that's what people are searching for when it comes to clean the city. They don't believe it. I'm telling them the truth online. So I keep it transparent with y'all. Like these past 5 years, I've been single. That's why y'all haven't seen me with anybody. Like, and now that I have a girlfriend, y'all know. Like I have a girlfriend. It's not that I've been hiding her or anything. We've been together for the past this is our 3rd month together. So I started dating her just right, I want to say in December, late December, I started dating her and we've been together ever since. And there's no secret. So I, I just got into a relationship. It was just crazy to see that on Google searches. I'm like, that's what people looking for real? Yeah, that's about our age. I'm 36 and she is getting ready to turn 38. So we are 2 years apart. She's older than me. I like that. I wouldn't mind if she was younger than me, but I like that she's older than me because I keep it real with you. Like she got her mind together. I love that. You know what I mean? I don't have to be with somebody that doesn't know who they are or she knows who she is. She knows what she's here for, and she don't play about me. And I like that. So yeah, I don't play about her either. She know that I don't play about her. Like once you find something like that, you don't play about it. So yeah, y'all. Maybe she does like to she loves plants. She loves gardening. She wants to start a garden. You see, I'm out here in her mom's yard. Her mom has all these beautiful plants. So she takes after her mom. Like they look alike. They, she gets a lot from her mom. So she probably will be in a video here soon. Maybe one day you might see her. I want to tell her y'all. I want to tell y'all her name, but I feel like y'all going to start searching for her. So I ain't gonna say the name just yet. But eventually, y'all will know her name. I want her to be introduced when it's time. If I say her name, y'all will start looking for her, and y'all will eventually find her if I say her name. So let me introduce her to y'all first before y'all just go find out who she is. Y'all can see over here, right? Yeah, I ain't saying the name. Trust me. Dang, why wasn't my business girl if I said my girlfriend name? Dang, that's crazy, huh? That's sad. That's just how the world works. I don't plan on saying her name anyway, but why would that have anything to do with my business not growing anymore? That's sad. Good night, David. I'm gonna get those shirts out to you. 2 shirts and a video game. Say this ain't Candyman either, huh? Say her name 5 times. She's supposed to come. Yeah, I'll do it in time, y'all. I ain't rushing it. I just wanted to let y'all know, so y'all know. That's it. That's a lot of the reason why y'all see me smiling in my videos and dancing again, because I just, she brought life back into me. Along with y'all too, I give y'all a lot of the credit too, because I just love y'all. Y'all, every time I see a message from y'all, or sometimes I call y'all. So if y'all been texting me, like you might want to store my number in, because I'm liable to call you randomly at any time. Speaking of that, I might just do it now. That's why I say, man, a lot of y'all ain't been answering your phones lately either. I've been getting people sending me messages on Facebook after I don't call them, like, I'm sorry, AP, I didn't answer the phone. If you want me to call you, you have to follow me on my personal, well, follow all my Facebooks, but and I'll show you which ones to follow. I think I'm gonna have to connect to my Wi-Fi. Okay, so this is my personal. That's my personal Facebook. So make sure you're following that one. This is probably the one I will call you from. So if you want to connect with me as far as like sending me a message and getting a reply, it's best here. All right, personal Facebook. All right, and then let me show you all my other pages. Follow this one as well. This is my Blades Uncut Media page. On this page is where you'll see me post a lot of my new reels that I'm gonna make soon. But I post a lot of content here. Like this is a video I posted while I was with Al. Me and Al were chilling in his office like a few weeks ago, and I posted that one. But you'll see me post a lot of my content here. So let me show you the page again. Follow that page on Facebook too. These are all my pages now. If you see anything else out there, it's fake other than this last one. This is my last page, so this is the third one. Hold on. There's a fake page out there where there's no space in between Clean the City Inc. It's all together. That is a fake page. If it does not have any spaces in between the words Clean the City Inc., it's fake. That's the real one. This one I want y'all to follow, but I really want y'all to be paying attention to this page right here for the content, because I'm going to start releasing reels and stuff on this page. I'm gonna start releasing reels, so make sure you're following that one. But if you, like I said, if you want to connect with me, and I'm getting ready to call somebody right now, so if you want to call from AP, make sure you're following my personal one right here. So right now I'm gonna go into my inbox and see who's been reaching out to me on my personal page, and we're gonna call somebody. So Sandra Pittman sent me a message yesterday saying, "Happy birthday, Aramis. Love you and sending prayers and hugs for this to be your best birthday ever." And it's been a really, really good birthday. I want to say one of my best birthdays ever. Just being around my girlfriend and like I said, I've never had a girlfriend on my birthday, so being around her and her family has been amazing. So for her to say that, I'm gonna go ahead and call her and let her know that it's been a really good one. Hey, Miss, hey, Miss Sandra, how you doing?
I'm doing fine. I love you.
I love you too. I wanted to call you, and I saw your message, and I just wanted to say thank you because usually it's hard for me on my birthday because I don't really celebrate them at all. Just because just being
Oh yeah, one of you was one of your parents was
Jehovah Witness.
yes, and they, so you one parent did, one didn't.
So sometimes I just don't
See, I
celebrate.
love you. I love you.
Hey, she knows, y'all. She knows. So, I have a girlfriend this birthday, which I've never had, and it's been a really good birthday. So I want to say thank you for that.
Well, you're welcome, and I'm so glad you got somebody.
Thank
I've
you.
been worried about that too, because I thought, well, if AP had him a woman, she'd keep his butt in line.
And she do. That's one thing about it. She keep me in line. She's a good woman. Like she's really a good
Behind,
woman.
behind every good man, there is standing a great woman.
Yes, ma'am. You ain't never
Now, don't
lied.
forget that. She's not going to tell you wrong.
Yes, ma'am.
So she's going to take care of you, and I won't have to worry so much about you.
Yeah, look at that. That's guaranteed. Tell me about you though. Like this is really neat. I love being able to connect with y'all.
Well, right now I'm staying, I live in North Carolina. I live in Monroe,
Okay.
but I'm staying with my sister in Conway, South Carolina. She's under hospice. So
Okay.
I've been taking care of her for almost 3 years. I hadn't been home.
Wow.
So, I mean, I want to go home, but for me to go home, you know what's going to happen to her. And
Yeah.
I don't want, I mean,
Dang. That's tough.
So, anyways,
That's tough.
y'all, y'all have been my savior
Mm.
during this time. Watching y'all and enjoying what y'all do
Hmm.
has actually helped me. And when you would disappear, you don't know how many times I've asked Al to go check on you. I've asked, tried to find you every which way I could.
Mm.
But I just worry about. I know you've been through so many losses, and I have too. And I know what it feels like.
Yes, ma'am.
Because before her, I took care of my mama. Before that, I had to take care of my husband, and it stacks up on you.
Hmm.
When I got one sister left, and she's not in good health. She's 80. The one I'm taking care of is 81. So I'm the baby.
Hmm.
So I lost a lot of good friends, and I mean, it's this age that I'm at. It's just it seems like this one is really taking it out of me, though. Physically,
Yes, ma'am.
I'm not able to do like I want to do for her. I mean, I do what I do, but I mean, there's some things I'd like to do better, but I'm all she's got.
Yes, ma'am.
Uh, her daughter died while I've been down here. My niece, my oldest niece, died, and her other child had already died a good while ago. All she's got left's a grandson, and he's in Athens, Georgia.
Mm.
So, and you don't want your grandson You know what I'm saying? With a woman, if it was a granddaddy.
Yeah.
Of course, if it was a granddaddy, I don't know if I'd be taking.
Oh no, who knows? You out for that?
But I just try to keep going
Yeah.
as long as the Lord lets me.
Yes, ma'am. You're doing a good job.
I hope so. You are too, you know.
Yeah.
You have made a difference in so many people's lives. You know, I don't really think you understand. I mean, from my perspective, I know what you've done for me, and so I know there's other people out there that you've done the same thing for them.
Mm.
And we see your heart. That's what's missing in so many of all these new ones that's
Mm.
now midlife Scotsman. I think his heart might be in the right place. But that I call him Phil. You know, I hate to sound anybody, but that feels.
Oh yeah, I know Phil.
He looks like a an Eagle Scout.
I've heard of Phil. I don't know anybody personally, but I've heard of the Phils before. Phil's Lawn Care, I think. I've
He just, I mean, I don't know. There's just something about him. It's like, you know how you get, I don't know, it just gives you the impression that he was a rich boy that decided this is what I'm going to do because he started out with a brand new truck with a big trailer and all this fancy equipment.
Mm.
I mean, you know how expensive it is to start out.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like you and Al and Kevin, y'all put in the hard work so that they could come behind and reap the rewards.
Ah.
That's why I like you and Al. And I remember first time I watched
Oh
y'all,
man.
y'all was at this abandoned house out on the river. And I was scared death y'all was going to get eaten by an alligator.
Oh, you've been with us from the beginning.
Yeah, so I mean, it's just, I don't know. It's just something about. Of course, I have read for the more people, more women watch these mowing videos
Mm.
than
Yeah,
men.
they do. Yeah.
But now, there's a lot of men on them too, though. But
It's a lot of men, but when we look at our demographics, there's more women that watch than men. Yeah.
that's because we like to see things clean, and y'all know how to do it.
Yeah. That's why I don't play about my woman subscribers. Like I love all y'all, but the woman priority first. Like priority. A lot of these women are putting the husbands on. Like the husbands are not finding us. The women are finding us and putting the husbands onto the channel. So
Yeah. Now I got one um, male friend. I mean, he's actually my daughter and son-in-law's friend, but he's my friend too. Me and him watch this, and I tell him who to watch it, and he tells me.
mhm.
But he does. I mean, and he's not old. He's probably in his 50s because my kids are in their 50s.
Mhm.
And the when I was at home, I would watch the videos, and my daughter and her husband would come in. What are you watching? That's all you watch is the mowing grass. I said, well, I enjoy it. I said, if you'd sit down and watch it, you would enjoy it too. I mean, there's so much junk on TV now. Nothing hardly worth watching, and all this mess that's going on in the world today. People just got so mean.
It's so negative. Yeah.
They just mean to each other, AP, and I don't understand it. Just people used to be kinder, and I just it's not the world I thought I would grow old in. It's not the world that I thought my grandchildren would be going out into, and this administration, it just seems like they give people the authority to show how racist and bigoted, and I mean they hate everybody.
Yeah, everybody.
everybody. They hate women. They hate brown and black people. They hate women. And you take a brown woman or a black woman, and she's got two strikes against her right off the bat.
But I think that's what a lot of times that gets like swept under the rug a lot too. The treatment that women get, like it's loud. I feel like it has its spurts where it's loud for a little bit, and then people forget about it. But like a woman go through so much adversity and like hard times trying to do things in life, and it's always been that way too for women. And
it's been a whole lot worse.
yeah,
I mean, I can remember when a woman couldn't even have a bank account.
yeah, yeah.
And my grandma, she never did vote because she didn't believe a woman should vote. She didn't believe a woman should speak up in church. If you had said woman was made for man, not for God, and you come in his house with your head covered up, and if you want to know anything, you ask your husband.
Wow.
And that's way I was raised, but I never believed that shit.
Well, you able to have a mind of your own. For I tell everybody to find your own truth. Like don't just go by what's been handed down to you and taught to you. Like take that as like a little like a guide, but always be willing to go out there and find your own and seek your own truth. So you have a better understanding of what's going on around you. Because if you're just going off what somebody told you, then you don't know anything. You just go.
You see, I grew up when I was in high school. Is when well, actually, when I was in seventh grade, they started trying segregation. South segregation was not the easiest thing. I was so at odds with my parents, and well, my mother was always tolerant. My mother was always. I guess that's where I get so much of my empathy from is from her, because she wouldn't have mistreated a fly. But my daddy, he reminded me of Archie Bunker. Mm. And so me and him
I love
had
Archie
a
Bunker.
bunch of. So me and him had a few words here and there, but you know, and I never could understand it because he was in the army and he was a disabled veteran and he had to go to the VA hospital a lot, and so he didn't have he really didn't have no problem with black people, but he liked to run his mouth. And that would piss me off. Sometimes I think he did it just to do that.
Just to make you mad.
Just to get a rise out of me, to see if I stand up for myself. But and then when I got in high school, we fully integrated. And only I was in the school band, and what they did over the summer to combine the two high schools bands, they had a band camp. And so they took people from our band and people from actually went to the black high school all summer at band camp. So by the time school started, I had so many black friends that I had probably as many black friends as I had white friends. So I mean, I don't know. I just never had seen that side of it. I mean, like some of the people in the South, and I know it upset white men especially because they were getting it from everybody. They thought everybody was taking their jobs. The women, which women still they got the jobs, but they didn't get the pay.
Yeah.
They never got the pay. They still don't get the pay.
So I don't know what they were so mad about if they were going to control that too.
And now I saw where one state trying to put in its voting rights that a woman that's married can't vote. Only the husband can.
Like nowadays or like today,
Yes, yes, today.
they're trying to make that a thing.
In one state, I can't remember what state it was, but
That's scary.
They try to control our bodies and tell us what we can do and can't do, and
That's scary.
it is scary. It's scary because a lot of this stuff was in those Article 25, 2025, that report that come out, what Trump was going to do if he got reelected. Nobody believed it. They kept denying it. And now that he's got in there, he's put a lot of this crap and all these, and I just don't understand the way they're doing these poor little Hispanics. They've been here all these years working and paying taxes, paying into Social Security. They'll never be able to draw their Social Security that they paid into all this time. And I mean, they wasn't bothering nobody, and they certainly wasn't taking the jobs away from Americans. They was doing the jobs Americans wouldn't do.
Yeah. I don't know much about politics. That's the only thing.
I guess I'm a yellow dog Democrat, they call them.
No, I have a cousin that's really into politics, so I'll be around him and he speak on it. But I just never know how to have the conversation because it's just something I don't look into. So
Like a booger. Oh, I am so tickled you called me. You don't know, this has just made my day.
no problem. I tell like I do this randomly, but when I do call y'all, and I always enjoy the conversation like this. So don't be surprised if you get another call from me. I'm just happy you answer because sometimes people don't answer because they're scared that I'm calling them on accident. I'm like, no, I'm calling you to talk to you. And then when they see the video, they see that I called somebody else, and they're like, oh, he really was trying to call me. So thank you for answering, and I will keep in touch with you. I'll give you a call another time.
Okay, I appreciate that. And I want you to look after yourself now, and I want you to be careful out there. Don't let nobody hurt you or any of these. I worry about snakes.
Yes, ma'am.
When you're out there by yourself, out on a job, I worry that if something happened to you, like if you fell or you couldn't get help.
Right, right. That's why my last video, I didn't play around near that bees nest in that tree because I wasn't with Al, and anything could have happened if those bees would have got to me, and I couldn't drive myself to the hospital or something. Like I would have been in bad shape. So anytime I know I'm out there by myself, and there's different situations like that where nature could take its course and get its upper hand on me, I just try to stay in my own safe place and make the right decision.
That was a beautiful place.
Yeah, yeah,
That
yeah. It's so
I put on there. I wish I was rich. I would buy all three of them houses, and I'd give you one, and Al one, and I have one.
It's so nice, and y'all haven't seen the last house yet. So there's one more house that's across from those properties. So you're gonna see that one this Thursday. But they're nice, and I don't know what they're gonna do with them. I guess they plan on trying to turn the house that you're gonna see this Thursday into like a housing complex. But I just hope that they don't tear down those two homes that's next to each other because they're just so nice, and
Oh, they are that main house.
oh, it's beautiful.
It is just gorgeous where the bees was.
Yes, it's so nice with just all those areas around the house that you can sit on. Like it's just man, it's beautiful.
It was. It's a gorgeous property.
Yep.
I think that's probably the prettiest one I've ever worked on.
I think so too. I think so. Me and Al said the same. It's just the layout of that property is amazing, and for it to be as old as it is, I think it was built in the 1940s.
Yeah, it was built when houses was built to last.
Man, that's a beautiful
These
home.
few things they throw up, she do. All you have to have is a axe and hit the side, and then it go right through that
Oh man,
tar bone they got in there.
all you need is the what they said, the big bad wolf, to huff and puff on it. It's going down.
Well, I don't understand these people. They don't buy these at home, especially around Charlotte.
Hmm.
They buy these open the windows for their neighbors.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, if I don't put that much money in the house, it's going to have land with it.
Yes, right. You know, some people feel different though. Some people like being hugged up against people. It's I don't know. Like you said, if I'm gonna buy, if I'm gonna put that much money in it, I want some land.
I mean, all these modern housing developments and their HOAs, you can't do nothing.
Mm-mm.
Your everybody, you can't do nothing in your yard or anything else. You put up different color blinds. All the blinds has to be white.
No, that's
You can't have a flag in your yard. You can't, it's just, I couldn't live like that. If I'm paying that much money for a house, and I don't need to be careful like other person.
right.
It's,
Yeah, you're right. These HOAs have a real hand on a lot of people's decisions that they make once they get into their home.
you, nice.
I just I just finished pulling the weeds at my girlfriend's mother's house.
Getting good with the mother, that's the good thing.
Yeah, you know that's what you gotta do.
Always getting good with the mother.
Yeah, you have to. You have to. And she's really a good woman, and she support the channel and everything. So that's I had no choice. I said she loved the videos. I'm gonna get out here and do some work for her now.
Well, I mean, if she's raised her daughter, you can go by how her daughter is. You know how her mama
Yeah.
has had a big influence on that.
Yes, ma'am.
So I imagine she is a good woman, and I'm glad you got a good woman. I hope she's a woman of faith and will keep you on the straight and narrow.
Yes, ma'am. Now you got to keep in mind too. Like I called you now, so if you ever just need to holler at me real quick, you just have something you want to tell me, or you just want to give me some words of encouragement, or you just want to check on me, you can always give me a call on here too.
Oh, good. That sounds good. I got to figure out because I went one time. First time I sent you a little gift. I sent it to the old address, and I was hoping you got it. I never did here, and
Mm.
that was a good while ago. And then I tried to switch over to small, so that if I buy anything at Amazon, you get a little.
I got it, Miss Sandra, because like now that I look at your name, I've definitely received something in the mail from you.
Now, I never did mail you nothing, but I did send it to that.
I got something with your name on it. 'Cause I remember that last name.
Yeah, I've sent a little bit here and there. I ain't got a lot, but I sure have.
Oh, you donated. You donated. That's what I've seen your name on a donation. Okay.
Yeah, I've donated. But I'm gonna try to. I'll be glad when you get your Amazon list stuff, and I'm gonna still try to get you on Smile. I just don't know how to do it yet.
Okay. I'll figure out
But
the Amazon list. A lot of people been wanting me to put one together. That was the real meaning behind me doing a live stream right now. I'm live streaming on the channel, but I just wanted to reflect. Yesterday was my birthday, so I wanted to reflect with y'all and just go over some of the mistakes I've been making on the channel because a lot of times y'all will be vocal in the comments or reach out to me and just wonder why we aren't growing as big and fast as these other channels. And not to say it's all due to me, but a large portion is just me rejecting the help. A lot of times I don't allow people to help me, and I'm trying to get better at that. It's just it's part of me going through a lot with people in my personal life when I was younger, just trying to find people to help me, and then people helping me, but just to turn around in the future and talk about it, and pointing the finger like, oh yeah, I did this for him, I did this for him, and did this. I had a lot of people that used to do that to me, and it made me into a person that didn't want any more help, and now it's starting to carry over into my YouTube, and I can't allow that. Like, it's not fair.
no, they won't. It's and it's just as hard for some of them to accept help as it is for you.
Yeah.
Now the younger people, they'll accept it, but the older people, they just not used to it. And if they want to give you something and tell them if they don't want to make a donation to the channel, then you'll take the money and you'll put it in the channel.
Okay. That's
I mean, I mean, you can kind of like if you at a old person's house and you see they ain't got hardly anything and they offer you $200-300, you know they can't afford that.
right.
But I mean, they offer you. I mean, they'd have to pay somebody anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a shame. But used to the church really get used to take care of its members. But now the churches don't even take care of the members no more.
Yeah.
All they want is a bigger church.
Mm-hmm.
And so they, like my sister's church is a small church, but even with that, they got everybody's got so many people that they look after that's in their group because the preacher can't see them all.
Yeah.
But that to me, that preacher's drawing a nice salary. He ought to. That's part of his job to visit the sick and you know. But this and used to, like I say, used to the church. If one of their members, if they knew was having financial problems or something or needed something, they'd just go do it.
Yes.
They take up money. They'd pound. We used to call it pounding people.
Mm-hmm.
They would get up a bunch of groceries for them and take it to them.
Yes, ma'am.
And people would take it because they knew that they might be in that position right now, but in the future, they might be the one to help one of the other members. So they didn't feel bad about taking it from the church. But it's going to all work out, baby. Your heart's in the right place, and that's what I've always seen in you is your heart, your sincerity. I just have always felt like it was in the right place, and you was just AP. That's all you are. You just AP, and I love you.
Yeah, that's all I am. I want you to say hey to Kevin because he's in here. So, this is Miss Sandra. She's a big supporter. I'm just gonna let her say hi to you. What?
Hi, Kevin.
Yeah, she talked about you earlier. So if you go back in the live stream, you'll hear her good words about you, Kevin. We really love you, man, and appreciate you. All right, so Miss Sandra, I'm about to get off the live. I know my girlfriend is waiting for me. Her and my niece. Hey, Marley.
Well, you can take care of your family, and I hope I'm family.
You
If
are
you ever
family.
if you ever in South Carolina or North Carolina, I'll come see you, or you will come see me, and you spend the night, and we'll have a good old time.
Okay, well, I should be in South Carolina. Where bro live at? He's an hour outside of Greenville.
Well, see, I'm down at the beach.
Oh, you in the
I'm
beach?
19 miles from Myrtle Beach.
I'll be inside, baby. She got her outside with these. Okay.
All right, well, I'm gonna let you go. I love you, AP.
I
You
love.
take care, and you be careful out traveling.
I will. Make sure you give me a call whenever you can.
All right, we'll do. You take care now.
All right. All right. All right, Miss Pittman. I told y'all I was gonna call somebody. We got Miss Pittman on the phone. So I love you, Miss Pittman, and thank you for everything. So y'all, I'm gonna end the live stream right here. I don't know if you can see me. I know it's pretty dark, but I'm gonna end the live stream right here. I want to thank y'all for joining me. Y'all know we always work till nighttime. If you saw my last video, I was working with a headlight on. I don't stop. I try to get things done. So I love you, proud grandma. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get off here. 'Cause I think me and my girlfriend have to be where we're staying before it's too late. We don't want to be going in to people's house too late. So I love y'all. Once again, I just want to end the live stream and just tell y'all thank you for all the support that you give me on this channel. Y'all know I love y'all, man. If other channels don't operate like I do, don't be mad at them. Don't feel like they need to be like AP. I'm just always thankful and grateful for the support I get on this channel from y'all. So if I could talk to everybody like that, I would. If y'all give me enough time, I will get around to a lot of y'all to having conversations. But like I said, make sure that you're following me on my personal Facebook, and make sure you're following all my other Facebook accounts. But I will randomly call you, so you want to make sure you're tapped into my personal Facebook. If you want to support my mission here in Georgia, I'm going to be here. Well, I'm trying to. I can't say I'm going to be yet because it depends on the outcome of the donations. But if you want to see me work in Atlanta, Georgia for the month of April, there is a lot of homeowners here that need real help with their yard. I know where they are. I've already found the spots where I need to work at. If you want to help me, you can go to cleanthecity.net and you can donate. No amount is too small. If you want to donate $1, I will utilize it and put it into this beautiful community and bringing it back to life. Okay. I'm going to be here guaranteed for the next day or two. And then I'm supposed to be headed back home.